What? Greetings, fellow ducklings, Car and Swordariel Angie.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, 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 and welcome back. Hello, ducklings. Zoop. Hope you're all doing well today. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome to the Friday stream. Quack! Indeed! Hello, everybody. Siren, good morning. Kensei, good afternoon. Jimmy, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Alex, good afternoon, and congratulations on the first. Well done, well done. Balthazar, you are the best duckling, and good morning. Avora. Is this the Christmas duck preparation? You're like a month late. Good afternoon, Avora. How you doing? MJM, good afternoon. Igor, good evening. Dented cake duck. It hurt, okay? Matu, good morning, Matu. Arian, thank you for the 83 months. Thank you so much. And good afternoon, Arian. Hope you're well. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Cat! Good time zone to you too. And to Brethren. Hello, Brethren. Hope you're all doing well. Hello, hello, hello. So for those that don't, that aren't in Discord, yesterday I went snow shoveling, slipped on the ice, landed on my ass, and I couldn't sit down for a while. I really hurt my, like, what is the word for this? In German it's called Steißbein, the like, little like bone end right above your ass, like that one. That really fucking hurt, so sitting down was a bit bad, so I cancelled yesterday, sorry about that. Tailbone? Okay, tailbone, yeah, that. That was really uncomfortable. Went to bed, feel much better now. Nothing seems to be broken, like I'm sitting quite comfortably, quite snug, meaning everything is fine so far. That's the good news. That is the good news. So that means yesterday's program is moved to today. That's probably not even the worst idea. Like doing this on a Friday is likely better. Because today I want to kind of flex streamer privileges a little bit. That means I would like to blatantly abuse the fact that for some reason people are watching my stupid show. And I want to like crowdsource some thinking. Meaning, what I want to do today is I want to go through the titles that we know are going to release this year. Games that have a release date or a rough release date, right? Something like that. And I want to check what releases when, what we want to take a look at this year, and in general, like just what we want to cover this year, right? Stero, welcome everyone. Hello. Thank you for the raid. How are you today? How was your stream? How did it go? How are you all? Hello, hello, and welcome in, everyone. I forgot to turn on the music. See, you can tell I haven't streamed for a day, because I instantly forgot how to stream. I love the duck. Thank you. That's me. There's no raid message. I'm fed up. Uh-oh. What happened? Are you okay? What were you doing? I'm so sorry. Raid message or something. I know the mood that I'm usually in when I forget a raid message. I'm like, everyone go. Jimmy, you are the best duckling. Hello, hello. But yo, it is me. It is me. Hello. I'm Karen. My eyes are up here. Hi. Watch Leo culinarily. We do not eat ducks. I want to upgrade to a VTuber thing where my cloud is chilling like you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cloud is a fantastic theme. Not too many like VTuber clouds, if any. Like none come to mind, by the way. I'm convincing Yacht Club games to copyright strike Jump King. Wait, what? Hold up, what? Elaborate. Were you playing Jump King? Hold up. Ooh. Were we doing rage games? Uh-oh. Hey, Afid, good morning. Hope you're doing well. And Sarah. Good morning, Sarah. Good evening, Krembo. Now I'm wondering if there's a cement mixer VTuber. Probably like the thick jokes kind of come easily, huh? He sure was. Oh, Sarah, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, oh no. I tried Jump King once in my life. I was watching Hannah play it and I'm like, oh yeah, this could be fun, right? Like it's a bit tricky. This could be fun. I had zero fun. I had like no fun whatsoever. I was just mad for a couple hours. And you know what? Every now and again, you just want to be mad at something for a bit. And that's fine. But I already have Dota 2 for that. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, Jump King's fucking brutal. I do find, though, that amongst, like, all of the Rage games, Jump King is one of the ones that is a bit more paced, maybe. And feels a bit more fair, because it's less... it's less reactionary, you know? Like, a lot of the modern Rage games also rely a lot on reflex, on account of them, like, largely being, like, momentum-based or 3D-based. Jump King does less of that. But it's still so fucking infuriating if it goes to hell. Dota 2 player, this man knows how to coordinate. I used to play position 5 support for many years, so I don't know. I don't know whether I know how to coordinate or just know when to, like, tactically suicide. That's not why you play Warframe. I find it hard to be mad at Warframe, Igor, because nothing in Warframe matters. I think if you're a later player in Warframe, if you've joined like later through the game's lifespan, it's very easy to be mad at things in it because the like drop rates are bullshit, the RNG is bullshit. There's a lot of dumb shit in Warframe. But because I took all of the crap like step by step with every update,
What? Just 81 months check-in.
a lot of that anger is spread out over the last 12 years. And Rye, hello Rye, thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much. Isn't that why people play the Dark Souls series? They want to be mad at something? I don't know. For the longest time, when Dark Souls first came onto the market, the moniker that people gave it was hard but fair. And I always disagreed with that. Dark Souls has never been a fair game. No iteration of Dark Souls has ever been a fair game. I don't know where people got that from, but that seemed to be like the common consensus. I'm a real don't tell anyone, but I was enjoying it by the end. I mean, some people are into cock and ball torture, right? Like you have to understand that. Some people like getting stepped on. So I'm not judging. It's not enough for me, but I mean, I suppose. Nothing in Warframe matters, so all the memories we made together mean nothing to you. Those memories are within me, not within Warframe, Crambo. They matter the world to me. Popcorn flavored cola is so weird. What the fuck? God, that reminds me, the first time I tried, or like someone served me sweet tuna, I was so confused, and then I had to throw up. Sweetened tuna, my brain could not overlap the realities of this is fish, and it has the texture of fish, and this is sweet. And I got so confused that I just actively had to throw up. It was really weird. Don't go to Japan. Like, just don't. It's a weird place full of weird people. Got a friend playing very recently, and they mainlined the complete storyline set of quests in about 2 or 3 weeks. Have you checked up on them, Rai? Are they okay? Have you put them under suicide watch? Because honestly, they need to be. Wisp Prime Mame? Oh, hell yeah. Wisp is a good frame. I'm recently just playing Nyx. I've been playing Nyx for like a couple of months, almost exclusively, but I'm lame like that. You aren't judging because you like women who can kill you. I have 2 types, okay, Siren? I have 2 types. One of them is tall women that could kill me. Yes, that's correct. Dark Souls didn't feel very hard. What made it painful was community hating on others because of builds. I think Dark Souls is a difficult set of games. I don't think we have to debate that. The hard part of Dark Souls is fine. The fair part is what I object to. Because Dark Souls, if a game was fair, it would give you the ability to beat things. The way that you die in a lot of Dark Souls isn't by, oh, I didn't react to this thing, but rather, here's a thing that came out of nowhere, now I'm dead, the next time I fight this, I have to remember that this thing happens then, and that's what this thing looks like. That is not fairness. That is rote memorization. And Dark Souls has been doing this throughout its entire lifespan as a franchise. Just don't start with the, no, we're not doing that. Jokes aside, fucking hate that. Let's not. How about bacon flavored ice cream? I haven't had bacon flavored ice cream yet, but I think that would just weird me out, Angry by Default. I think that would just weird me out. Need your opinion on dessert my friend swears by: nacho cheese on vanilla ice cream. I hate to say it, Sarah. I hate to say it, but yeah, your friend's right. This is a discovery that I was forced to make a couple months ago, because a friend of mine also was like, "You need to try this vanilla ice cream nacho cheese." And I was like, "You are insane. There is no way." And then we were playing a card game together, and he went like, "Okay, bet you best of 3. If I win, you try nacho ice cream." And I was like, "Yeah, fuck you." Until then, I was like 5-0. And then I bricked 2 games in a row. So, I tried nacho ice cream. And honestly, yes, shit's insanely good. I don't know why. It shouldn't work. It shouldn't work. I'm sus on Japan. I'm sure Japan is nice, but I lived there for over a year. I don't want to ever again. I've been there for too long. I've been there too often outside of that year. Japan's a silly place. The other type is his wife. Yeah, small women that could kill me, correct. And I told her Warframe was your fault. Oh no. From Software still does it. Yeah, no, it's integral to the series, right? They know what their fans like. And I'm not saying people are wrong for liking that Avora. Not whatsoever. There are too many people that like it for me to fault them for it. I just think it's bullshit. But that's okay. Not every game needs to be made for me, right? I will bite you if you try to give me nacho ice cream. Well, I'm not going to force feed it to you, Siren. I'm going to put it out there and tell you that it's nice. And then just like everything, if I look away from it for half a second, you will have eaten it. And then you can agree. Yeah, the born gambler. Yeah, the risk I took was calculated, but boy am I shit at math. You're the second streamer I've seen that's tried it. The other one took one bite and was disgusted. No, I really... Maybe something's wrong with me. Actually, hold up, scratch that. Something is definitely wrong with me. But maybe something related to nacho vanilla ice cream is also wrong with me. You know what I mean? Is force feeding us nacho cheese on ice cream? Yes. Now hold still. It'll be easier that way. I do not like green eggs and ham. God damn it. You people. My streamer isn't eating weird things for content. Rawr! My streamer is eating weird things. Rawr! Make up your mind. Willing to try eating a bit of vanilla ice cream with a drizzle of nacho cheese, but if I may make a suggestion, how about chocolate fudge or sprinkles or anything else? That's normal. And yeah, of course, you don't lather it in nacho cheese. You try a little bit and mix it, and then you eat that, and if it's fine, then you add what is canonically known as impossible, and that is too much cheese. I cooked so many weird meals. Listen, I had to cook throughout my entire wife's pregnancy, right? Like, the weird shit that I cooked probably doesn't come close to you, Effort, who does that professionally, but like, the weird fucking requests. My favorite request ever, my favorite, if you tell her I told you, she will end me. You can never tell her. Hold up, I'm checking where she is right now. Hold up, chat. Hold up. I'm closing the door. Be right back. Okay. So, the weirdest shit that I ever had to cook. So, she wanted pancakes. That's not out of the ordinary. I make pancakes for her all the time, right? Fucking love pancakes. So, one of the common ways that we make pancakes is you start pouring the pancake batter after you make it, and then as the bottom part of the pancake starts to form, you then take random ingredients and sprinkle them into the pancake. Super simple, super normal. And remember, this is Germany, so we eat like savory pancakes, right? Like, it's not uncommon to like sprinkle fucking pepperoni into it. Not uncommon whatsoever. Savory pancakes, super normal. Not for breakfast. It's more like a lunch thing. So, I ask her, hey hon, what do you want for your pancakes? And I expect like pepperoni, salami, cheese, like, or maybe like a sweet pancake, anything, right? Like, that's what I expect her to answer. And she goes, pickles. And I go, yeah, sure. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Did you just say pickles? And she was like, yeah. That sounds great. I would really like that right now. I'm like, what? Okay. So I made that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I made a tiny pancake with like half a pickle in it to try it for myself. I love pickles. I hated the combination. Absolutely fucking disgusting. So I gave her the pancake and she goes like, yeah, no, this is great. She was really happy with it, and I was disgusted. The first Google result for pickle pancakes is from a site called Food on My Beard, and mentions that it is inspired by kimchi pancakes. Crembo, if this is an article of some description, can you find out who the author is, find out where they live, and then report them to their local police precinct? They need to go straight to jail. What the fuck? Pickles plus things isn't an uncommon craving. Yeah, I didn't know that at the time. Pickle on pancakes are good. Add some pork sausage, caramelized onion, and a little cheese. Honestly, Affid, everything else that I can see, like some good sausage, some caramelized onions, a little cheese, like I said, savory pancakes, right? Absolutely. The pickle part, like the acidity cannot be good, right? Like, I do like adding like some level of acidity to like meat, right? But pure pickle acidity together with pancake batter cannot be good. And it didn't taste good at all. It tasted rancid. So, yeah. This also needs to be delivered to the Hague. Ground meat, best addition to pancake. To thin ones? Igor, absolutely true. Absolutely true. Yeah. Great addition. Absolutely great addition. However, remember that when they say ground meat, they don't mean take meat, then drop it on the ground. They do mean like grind it up. This is important. Here's another cooking story. When I first introduced my daughter to cooking, like we were cooking a lot. She was what, 5? I think she was 5, and I went like, "Hey, darling, can you get the ground meat out of the fridge?" She goes to the fridge, taps over there, opens the fridge, grabs completely unrelated meat and just drops it. Like that, Dad. Sometimes being a parent is all about patience. Sometimes. This was the day that I learned that both of the women, like in my immediate family, are completely inept when it comes to kitchen stuff. You should try maple syrup. That's for sweet pancakes, Crembo. That's for sweet pancakes. Also fantastic. Different pancake. Grind it up with the heel of my boot. Got it. I don't know. I don't know about that. Pancakes, maple syrup, bacon. Yeah. I mean, that's nice. That's nice. You need to get like good German pancakes, dude. Chat, I need to share pancake recipes with you all. I need to share pancake recipes with you all. Remind me, I'm posting pancake recipes in chat. Well, in Discord later. Because remember, we're not talking about like American pancakes are like these big fluffy motherfuckers that you stack on top of one another, right? So none of that. Very, very different. Care sending us all homemade pancakes? Yes. In text form. Yeah, thin, exactly. Like thin. No, not crepes. No, not crepe, Rye. Crepes are a very thin, intended to be very foldable, very like pocketable kind of a French pancake. Not bad at all. Think like somewhere in between. Think somewhere in between. Anyway, we're talking about cooking. That's what we're talking about. I don't know why. Now I'm hungry. Great. So, Shudder is French. No, they do make decent food. And Ori, good afternoon. Hello, Ori. Add egg, add water, add milk, add salt, mix. Yeah, that's kind of what it is, Ori. That's exactly kind of what it is, right? My friend makes his own vanilla sugar and it's freaking amazing. Ooh. Ooh, does your friend have a step-by-step guide for that shit, Rye? Because I would like it, please. A good pancake is very thin, filled with sugar and rolled in some good meat and greens. Interesting. Avora, do you have a recipe for that? That sounds very unlike what I'm talking about, but also that also sounds like something I'd love to try. Very thin, filled with sugar. You mean like folded together? Do you like fold them with like a pocket and you kind of fill them like a burrito or something? Yes, I do. Please send it to me. I can tell you right now, please send me a DM, Rye. If it's in Twitch chat, I will immediately forget it as soon as I do the next thing. Streamer brain is not conducive to like holding information. I'm like a pipeline. Like info comes out, shit comes out. Like info comes in, shit comes out. Cannot hold info right now. It is always morally correct to DM me with recipes for tasty cooked food. or meth. Not that. Want to talk about cooking on stream? No. I want to get shit done today, Siren. I actually want to do something today. We'll just be talking for the... Like, I reckon today, the majority of today's stream is just going to be talking. Forgive me. There might not be, like, a lot of, like, games. We might get to games later. I don't know. But I reckon today is going to be rather, like, a bit of a shorter stream. And what I want to predominantly do is, like, see whether you all have some cool ideas for games to cover this year. Because I already know that January is kind of full, and we're already, like, a third through it, right? So I want to see what you all think. And I know we did this last year. We did this at the, like, in February last year or something. And you all had, like, some fantastic suggestions that we covered over the year. Stuff that I did not even know existed. Stuff that I didn't even know, like, was coming out. So I figured, hey, we should really, really do this again. I can chuck Mom's pancakes into Discord too. Yeah, please. I hadn't been able to reproduce her recipe because it's only vibes. My mom's is the same thing, Igor. My mom's pancake recipe is also just like kind of vibes. So the last time she made them, I tried to like take notes and it was like anarchy, cooking anarchy. However, I do realize that that's how I cook as well. When cooking, I barely measure. Like, I taste test. That's how I measure things, and I just kind of go. If I try a recipe for the first time, I'll go like, okay, and then we add like 3 grains of this, and oh, that's a 4th grain, it's ruined, explosions! But like, as I get familiar with a recipe or with like an area of cooking, I will just kind of go. Do you know Bohnensuppe? Yes. Absolutely. I detest it. I do not like green beans at all. I do not like green beans. Hold up, one second. With me today, by the way, I'm not alone. With me today is my entire dog. Tuki, you want to say hi? No, you just want to sit there and give me allergies. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, you giant monster. No? Love you too. So today's allergy is sponsored by my dog wanting to have head pats. You come here. Stupid. Cooking is art, baking is instructional. Cooking is chaos. Baking is order. Down with order. I do not like baking, dude. I just do not like baking. Like cooking, you add the wrong ingredient. Fine, do a 360 somersault across like 3 other pages. Now you're just making something else. You can eat it. It's wonderful. You will add it to your recipe book for next time. You'll make the mistake intentionally. Baking, the weather outside is slightly off and now your dough is dead. Good luck, motherfucker. I fucking hate baking. You have looked at your cake slightly disapprovingly. It is now depressed and tastes like shit. Cool. If I wanted something easy to ruin, I'd have another child. This is another one of those sentences that I didn't know where it was going at the start, but I just started speaking, and that's what happened. Oops. Who likes souffle? I mean, the souffles, like, deflating and exploding is an ancient baking meme, right? Like, souffles are not actually even all that hard to make. But it's one of those like, oh, souffles, they're so finicky. It's one of those, like, cartoon memes that my entire generation grew up with, right? There's a reason most cakes are covered in icing. Yeah, it's not for taste reasons, you're right. Cooking, the rules are more what we call guidelines. Baking, the rules are the law, as immutable as gravity. Correct. Baking makes tasty things like cupcakes. That's correct. However, cupcakes are so popular a baking recipe that there's now 1 million of them, which means if you do something wrong about one of them, you will just like veer into another one randomly. For like common baking things, you almost can't do it wrong because they've idiot-proofed all those recipes, right? They knew I would exist at one point in history. Hey, Magnus, how you doing? Hello, hello. We have really good ice cream and syrups at home, but I have a cold. Oh no, I'm sorry. Don't leave it over long or it's rubber. Yeah. I'd be alright at baking since you're basically describing the same thing as Western blotting. I mean, you're a science type, right? Yeah, you'd be alright at baking. Exactly. I've seen some of the weird shit that you post that I do not understand at all. And that sounds like someone that would be good at baking, Igor. Absolutely. Can you follow instructions? Quack, indeed! Can you follow instructions? You're now good at baking. I've been taunted with this ice cream for 3 days as everyone else eats it. Well, see, consider it like this, Igor. It's not your problem. You can't eat it while you're sick, and once you're no longer sick, it won't exist anymore. You know the old saying about death, right? Like, concern yourself not with death, because while you are, it isn't, and while it is, you aren't. It's just like this ice cream. While it exists, you can't eat it. While you can eat it, it doesn't exist. Problem solved. I'm glad we're tackling like the big scary things about life today. I'm so happy. I'm so very happy. Let me add a duck. To celebrate this, let me add a duck. We've got 2 new duckies today, by the way, everyone. We've got 2 new duckies, and of course I forgot to add them to the game. So oops about that. But I will be showing them off real quick after I add this Magnus. Magnus, where art thou? There thou art. Large. Very large. Less large now. Magnus, you go here. And then, chat. New ducklings, hold up. We have Hichi. The Hichi duck is done. Yay! I think it was Kensei. I think Kensei, this one's your fault, right? Zoop. I forgot, like, someone redeemed it for Hichi, and I'm pretty sure it was Kensei. And then we also have a Lucky. Look at her. She's perfect. Zoop. I'm going to make them both slightly smaller than that. There they are. Boom. Ducks get. And also we have an outfit. Hold up. And also I need to sneeze. 1 second. That's definitely Lucky, right? What do you mean, isn't that Zoe? What are you talking about? Where's my outfit? There he is. Affit's dangly spot isn't available today. Because other duckling imposters have taken it, so... Whoop. There he goes. We're making a duck Christmas tree again. It's not even Christmas anymore, guys. Come on. It was your responsibility indeed. Yeah. I told Hichi that you did it. I still have a spare duckling redeem with no idea who to use it for. I'm open to suggestions. Ooh, the bidding starts now. You may now bid for it freely. And Kensei, hold up. I need to add Hichi and Lucky to the game. They're not in yet. Okay, that sticks. Perfect. I don't hear what happens, dangly spot. Igor, yo, that's a lot of points. Hold up. Igor, thank you very much. Let me go make this real quick. I hope I can actually make it. This is always a bit finicky. I found... Oh, this is going to sound weird. But I found in the past that Streamloots, and I don't know what the actual limit is. Streamloots has a thing where you can only hand out so many free things per week unless you sell packs. Once you sell packs every week, they lift that or something. But outside of that, there is a limit to how many things you can give away. And I never know whether we've reached that or not. It's fine. So, thanks to Igor, I'm about to post a link. Magnus! Okay, that problem solved now. Magnus, thank you for the packs. This was not a buy packs call to action. Anyway, everybody. So, I'm about to post a link in chat that is our stream loot link. For the first 5 people to click it and redeem that, you get a free pack for our stream loots cards. And the link is going into chat in 3, 2, 1, go! You don't need any requirements to click on this. You don't need to be following. You don't need to be subscribed. You don't need to be anything. Like, you just need to click the thingy and, like, I think you need to have, like, an account, but that's not my problem. That's not on me. Good luck, everyone. Quack indeed. Quack indeed. Click in and get bitten by ducks. It is a ploy. You now have 1 less kidney. It is true. A new legendary. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. I wish I could see what those are when they get pulled. Hello, can't say. I wish I could see which legendaries get pulled, like, on my activity feed for it, but nope. Oh god. Okay. Well, there we go. Okay, now we're doing everything, huh? Whoop. Good luck with the emote only, everybody. Yo, Magnus! We have our VIP for Magnus. Hold up. I can totally do that. There you go, Magnus. Thank you very much. These are super limited. The VIPs for this year are like, what, limited to like 20 or some shit like this? Are limited to something. Wait, why can you talk? It's emote only. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why does that work? Hold up. Y'all are being too fast. Well, my buttons are being too wonky. There we go. Where's my hat? Hold up, I need to find my hat. There we go. Mods and VIP are immune? Well, fuck. Well, that's annoying. I'm sorry, plebs. We're adding an extra minute because of that, I suppose. I legitimately, like, I knew mods were immune to it. I did not know VIPs were. I did not know VIPs were. That is very funny. That is very, very funny. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I now have 1 million DMs. I'm not going to read them right now, but I hope they're all recipes. Thank you everyone, by the way, who's bothering to do that. Means a lot to me. I know typing out recipes and everything takes time, and I really appreciate you all doing that. Okay. And there you go. Quack! You're all back now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What else did I miss? Okay, you all are playing cards really quick. Why do I... Hold up. I need to change my filters. It's like showing me all of the cards that get blown up, and I don't care. Like... Gamble? A 1? Oh. That's it. That's it. There she is. I'm sorry, Sarah. That is the first one of the year. And see you in an hour, Sarah. I am so sorry. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And 1 blanket. And... Nope, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Now I'm getting confused with where all my buttons are. There we go. Hello, everyone. My VIP from last year ran out. Yep, we do them yearly. We do them on a yearly. Yeah, bands him before finishing a sentence. I mean, I was typing. I was working. 2 blankets? I cannot equip 2 blankets. I'm sorry. It's a toggle. It goes on or off. There is no second layer.
Snowbun Sarah. Sarah here. You think a mere band can stop me?
I can ban you on stream loots. Hold up. I do that, it takes all your cards, and I don't want to do that. You gambled and you lost. Take it in strides. Take it in strides. Oh, Twitch chat. I tell you. Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it, Siren. Today, I took off work today, right? I took off work today. Because a friend of mine recommended me a book, and that book arrived yesterday, and I thought, okay, listen, I'm going to take today off. I'm just going to read. I'm going to take the book. I'm just going to be reading. What's the worst that can happen? 12. You're safe for now. So, I sit down, and my kids run in, go like, Dad, help us with this thing. Okay, I put the book down. I go to help the kids. Q 6 hours later, 5 million other things have happened by now. I have read one chapter of the book I wanted to read today. Why is that? Why does that card exist? Hold up. That card isn't even supposed to exist anymore. What? What the fuck? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna honor it. Hold up. Rai asks, what is prestidigitation in the language of adding things together? Prestidigitation would be Fingerfertigkeit? Like finger ability. Finger ability. Different meaning in English, don't worry about it. Yeah, like that's what it would be. Fingerfertigkeit. That's my favorite card. You're the reason why I disabled it! Oh, I still got... Yeah, I didn't take them away from everyone, Siren. They're no longer in packs. They, like, you can't get them anymore. But I don't... Like, I decided to discontinue the card. Because the only one that ever redeemed it was Magnus. And Magnus is German. So the point was entirely mute. There was no point to the fucking thing, and all it did was annoy the shit out of me. But I know that we have like 1 or 2 collectors that like just want to have a copy of every card. So instead of taking the card away from everyone, I just said, okay, it's no longer going to be in packs. So the ones that you have, you can still have them. If you want to, you can still play them. That is fine. But be advised, you can't get them anymore. I was sure the reason was people asking you to choose a word. That is the other reason, Affit. That is the other reason, yes. Absolutely. I didn't like having to randomly come up with a word to teach you instead of like, the intent was like for you to like provide a word and then I go like, it's this. Or I don't know because I'm stupid. So the ones that you have, there is still, hold up, how many exist? There is still 230 of them. So there are still some out there. Feel free to play them. Nonchalanto! Thank you for the streak. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Nancha. Streamer, is your butt fine after yesterday? Should I cast Mending or that massive... No, don't cast Mend Butt Crack. Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking, Ori. Thank you. I landed on my... I learned that the word is tailbone. I landed on that in a stupid way. Watch Magnus have 100 of them. I can only tell how many are in circulation. I cannot tell how many exist. I can tell you that 120 of them have been played. 234 of them are available. 145 of them have been decrafted. And overall, 499 of them were pulled. Just shy of 500. Just shy of 500. Other cards that aren't obtainable anymore are the Take Best Duckling title, because it never worked and we never got it to work. If we ever do get it to work, I'm going to put that one back. The Bring It Back one obviously is gone simply because the emote's permanent, because you made it permanent. The Game Changer one is currently not available because we don't have a use for it at the moment. We don't have a game that it does anything in. That one comes in and out. I think you should be honored that Magnus was turning to you for help with how to speak. Magnus can speak quite properly. I've talked to Magnus. Magnus has been in Discord. Magnus is perfectly fine of speaking German himself. I wonder what the most decrafted thing is. Let's find out. 200, 205. Oh no, wait. 145. Upside down, 192. Never mind. Grayscale, 202. Hello, 252. That one's probably it. I reckon that one will be it. Yep. Yeah. It's grayscale at 252. There you go. Help, I'm addicted to Dark Tide. Yo, Soul King. Enjoy. Enjoy. I can't help you, I'm sorry. Like either hello or the dismantle one. Remember the dismantle one started blue, so. Stretch. Hold up. So everyone. I'm not even like in a category today. Like I'm just sitting in like a duck category. This category doesn't exist. I don't even know what it's supposed to be, but it says duck, so we're just chilling here. Which means I don't really feel the pressure to do shit nor fuck today, which is kind of wonderful. It's kind of wonderful. But the plan for today is that I would like to check out video games with you all. If you want. If you want. I hope you want to, because I want to. But weirdly enough, not sitting in a game category is kind of refreshing. It's kind of nice. You just get to sit there, talk, watch people leave. Does anybody have an idea what to do with a spare duckling redeem? It seems I now recently acquired one. Kensei mentioned this earlier. Kensei keeps redeeming them for other people. If you have a custom duckling redeem, I know there's quite a lot of people out there that want one, Magnus. So I wish we had an easier way to say like, hey, if this person has already gotten this card once, they can't get it again, to prevent you from like drawing duplicate legendaries. But at least that one, find someone you like and then give them a duckling. Give the gift of ducks today. That's the card I want the most. See, Alex wants one. There, she's right there. Get her. I would love a second duckling. No, if you already have one, you're not getting another one. For some reason, I forgot legendaries aren't craftable. Because it would be too easy, Igor. You can make them craftable, but I decided very early on, I want them to be like super special things. I don't want you to like buy a billion packs. I don't want you to spend money on this shit, right? Hence why all of the free packs and like all of this is available. But I decided very early on, because some of these legendaries literally make me spend money. The ducklings aren't free. I have to pay for them. And I do have to pay not an insignificant price for them. I don't just want them to be craftable, because then I'll go broke. They're supposed to be a bonus. If anyone's really super heartbroken and can't keep going on in their life without their own duckling, then A, I'm honored, and B, I just ask. It's gonna be fun. One of the legendaries is to stop stream if was craftable care would get harassed by the end of the week. Reminder, the only half copy of that card that exists is in Kensei's hand. If Kensei ever gets the other half, any stream that isn't a collab from here on out is liable to just get cancelled. I've told you before, if it's not a sponsored or a collab stream, I will abide by that. The card goes live, I will say bye, and I'll fuck off. And there is a new duckling, courtesy of Magnus. Magnus, thank you so much. And it goes to... I bestow upon you a duckling of your choice. Oh, Magnus, thank you. Alex, can you please... I'm not going to deal with it right now, obviously, but can you please send me a DM detailing what you want your duckling to look like. Doesn't have to be too much. It can be. Let me know, and then I'll forward it to our wonderful Wooby. They'll get it done within 5 to 10 business years. The last week of the year, I'll be attending a TTRPG con, which usually has a few duck-themed games. The last week of the year? Who the fuck plans that for? Oh, last week of the month. Okay. I was gonna say, what the fuck? Another one. Another one can say, who is the second duckling going to? Who is going to get the second one? You need a custom ending screen if that happens though, Care. That way you can keep stream open on the, at the rest of the stream time you would have had. No. A second duckling for MJM. I expect an axe and maybe a door. Okay, MJM's duckling has to be sitting on a broken door with an axe in hand, right? This is going to make the duckling in the Duckling War game look really weird if he equips double axes. MJM, the same thing to you. Please send me a DM with what you would like your custom duckling to look like. And then I'll send it over to Wibby. Thank you, everyone. You are absolutely wonderful. Oh, crow mode? Oh, fuck yeah. Whoop. We don't do this enough. I love the crow model so much. Look at it. It's so small and cozy. Yay. Oh, speaking of crows, I have an exciting crow update for you all. Our crows got us the next new thing. Oh, and back to duck mode. Okay. Our crows gave us the next exciting little present. A half-eaten mouse. Yay. Hurrah. Cool. They mean well, but I could have done without that one. I get them from my cats. Nope, this one was dropped, like, live in front of my eyes. You're like, there's 1 minute 30 seconds cooldown. Everything has a cooldown, Magnus. Because I know what you do when cards don't have a cooldown, sir. Magnus, I hope you understand that these are all jokes. I don't want to like point at you and make fun of you the entire time. Please don't take it the wrong way. But when I set up Streamloots, I set it up with a lot of help from Milo, right? Like Milo helped me, like explain the entire system to me, helped me like find my way through it. And the first thing that I decided I was going to do was, because I had seen how his streams go with it, I decided I'm going to Magnus proof the entire thing. So I did. Everything has a cooldown. Fuck you. And even then I messed it up. They're sharing food with you. They're trying to befriend you now. I already love them. They don't need to do that. You should share things like that with the crows if you have them bring you money they find. I mean, they have so far given me a €1 coin and Affit, thank you for the packs. Thank you so much. A €1 coin and a €5 note. Amongst like various other bits and garbage. Like they're adorable, I love them. But mostly they either don't bring us anything or garbage. And it's so sweet. It's so sweet, dude. They will just build better idiots. True, and that's a good thing. Neffy, hello Neffy. Hello. I'm always happy to be part of the joke. I know it's always in good spirit. I just want to stress that, Magnus, because like I already went like, oh, Magnus is the reason we got rid of the card, right? Like I don't want to pile on to you. That seems unfair. You're only half the reason.
Hello, little crappies.
Hello, little crappies indeed. Magnus has the Zagreus job off the stream, see what he can break to make sure it doesn't break when it's important. It's true. It is true. Speaking of Milo, did anyone see his stream the other day with his heartbeat monitor changing him into a Skyrim bomb? It got pretty crazy. Unfortunately, I missed, it was yesterday, right, Taco? I missed the stream. I saw his announcement and I just couldn't sit down much anyway, and I missed it. I do want to watch the VOD of it, and I'm pretty sure he's going to make a YouTube video out of it as well, right? Milo does some fantastic things, really some fantastic things when it comes to just that creativity of like integrating weird projects, right? It's Like, I wish I had that. Well, obviously, I don't have the knowledge. I do not have the knowledge base to make anything like that happen. And I'm not going to start fucking vibe coding shit. Like, otherwise, Krembo is going to kill me. And I would take that plunge of the blade because I deserve it. But, like, I wish I had that creativity and drive behind it, right? Like, it's wonderful what that man does. Really in awe of him. Don't tell him I said that. If you tell him I said that, I will come to your house. I will eat all of your ice cream in front of you. You will cry. I'm so sleepy, yeah. It's the time zones, right? Any interest in seeing the xenon bulb with the AC current rather than the DC current? What? Most people like the DC look better, but it still need to see the difference between the two. Oh, you mean the thing you posted on Discord? The thingy that you got? Nonchalanto? The light thingy you got to integrate? Is that what we're talking about? Sorry. I think I might be a bit dumb. Gamble, hold up. Is that a 9? Nothing. I feel extra targeted with that threat. Don't worry, I don't need to come to you. Everyone else is going to eat that ice cream already, Igor. Yeah, that. I would love to see that. I don't know what the difference would be, Nonchalanto, because I don't understand. I mean, I understand different currents do different things, right? Would it live or would it just die? I'm happy when people eat my ice cream. Now I feel like you put something in it. It's fine if we send him an anonymous clip link, like, right? Yeah, if you just like put like a black image above me so that like he can't make out that it's me, and then put a voice changer over him so it's only like this vaguely Zoe-shaped figure talking, like with speech distortion. Yeah, if you can do that. If you can pull off that in editing and send that to him, I will approve it. Actually, that would be funny as fuck. Hey, Ringsong, how you doing? So then tell you said it and I can get a visit from the duck. Now, unfortunately, you live in hell country, so I'm sorry. There's an entire hemisphere I'm going to, like, avoid. I got an ice cream maker and I really like making food for others that they enjoy. Magnus, this is unironically something that I really fucking love too. When I was still living by myself, cooking was something that I considered a nuisance. Because it's part of the whole like maintenance thing, right? You have to keep yourself alive. You have to keep yourself clean. You have to keep yourself going. Like physical maintenance. And a part of my brain really abhors this. Right? Obviously there are days where this is really difficult, where like getting out of bed doesn't work, but I've got executives to function like out of my ass. And cooking was a part of that. It was, you don't need to cook anything. You can just like eat this piece of bread. It'll be fine, right? And then I obviously had other people to cook for, and it changed my entire outlook on it. Because now it's not, oh, I need to make food for myself, but I don't deserve nice things because I'm a piece of shit. Therefore, I'm not cooking. But it was, hey, other people are really happy when you make something for them, and seeing other people happy is fucking neat. And that's when I started developing an interest in cooking. Like, really. That's when it started, which has been a couple of years now. Like 14 of them or so. But it's really nice. It's really cool. Oh, is that a VIP for effort? Hold up. Hold up. The yearly VIPs are flying off the shelves. I mean, it is the start of a new year. Hell yeah. I didn't know they were craftable.
What? Daily skill check.
And daily skill check, Marinara. Thank you for the 22 months. Thank you so much. And Igor, hold up. I missed this because I was yapping. Igor, thank you for the 3 tier 1s? The fuck? Thank you, Igor. Thank you so much. A test of your reflexes. Thank you so much, both of you. And Marinara, I hope you're doing well. Hello, and good morning. I was feeling naked without that. True, you've had it for forever, right, Effort? Did I play Magic the Gathering? For decades, Magnus, yes. The first contact I made with Magic the Gathering was during scout camp when I was like 6 or some shit like this. There were some older kids. I used to be in Scouts, not for long. But we were in like a little camp for like a week, and there were some older kids that were playing like ancient fucking Magic the Gathering. And I remember the guy that I was watching that one kid, and he was playing like something blue. I just saw like an island, and something in my stupid autistic brain went, oh, this island is like really cool. And I started imagining like playing all these sea creatures around everything and like building like your little islands up, and like the concept of land as mana didn't really trigger with me. Like, this wasn't resources for me. This was like, you build like habitation for all your creatures, and then you and they taught me Magic. Very rudimentary, very bad ancient Magic. And then I really got into Magic. I really got into Magic around the time of the first Mirrodin block. Hold up, which was around, fuck, I can't remember, 2003 apparently. Like 2002, 2003. However, I have not recently played Magic, mostly because I really don't like Wizard of the Coast. And with the announcements that we got last year, Magic for me is really dead. Magic, like, I'm not going to tell you that you shouldn't be playing Magic or you shouldn't support this or anything like that. If you enjoy all of the universe stuff, if you like the Avatar cards or the Final Fantasy cards or the Warhammer 40k cards, which I personally liked a lot, if these are things that you enjoy, then I'm so fucking happy that you do. And please, like, find joy in your hobby. God knows it's hard enough to find anything fun out there these days to begin with. But for me, a billion fucking out-of-universe sets compared to, like, in-universe sets is the death of that game to me. I am not following Magic anymore as it stands, and I'm not playing it either. My son just got into it. I'm not telling him not to play it either, right? Like, he really enjoys it. His girlfriend plays. He had me teach it to him. And I'm happy that he enjoys it, but I've made my decision. I'm not supporting this shit anymore. And that's it. Sorry, like, your actual question was, what's your opinion on the Lorwyn Eclipse set and precons? No idea. Not following current Magic. Like, no idea. I like Lorwyn as a plane. I liked it a lot. But everything else I could tell you is just going to be like a Universe Beyond rant, and like that gets boring. Like, more intelligent people have made more intelligent commentary on that than me, so it's okay. Lexi! You are the best duckling! Lexi! How you doing? Hello. Hope you're well. As far as everyone else is concerned, Kara's just speaking tongues. I mean, that's true. That's just true, yeah. Last time I touched MTG was when the unglued set was a thing. Oh, damn. The Toph card art was AI generated. I don't even want to get into that. I didn't know that, Nonchalanto, and I don't even want to get into that. That's awful. I have strong opinions, but like I said, all of them are just yelling into an echo chamber, right? And like, I think we all have better things to do than like hearing the 20 millionth content creator whose opinion doesn't matter in the greater scheme, like, go on and on and on about why popular thing is really bad. You don't need to hear that. Enjoy your hobby. Find joy in the things that you like. As long as you're not hurting anyone else, please continue doing that. It's much more important. I have not slept. No, Lexi, are you on insomnia arc again? Oh, girl, I'm so sorry. How are you? Well, I'm no longer literally butthurt, so I'm doing a lot better now. A lot better. For those of you that aren't following Discord, yesterday I slipped on ice and like landed directly on my tailbone, and it hurt a fuck ton, so I couldn't really sit down for a bit. And now I feel a lot better. I'm kind of stressed today, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of stressed today. But that's mostly because the world decided, hey, Care took a day off, therefore a million things. And I don't really cope well with a million things. Nonchalant says, it's a xenon gas discharge bulb. The pictures and videos I posted the other day were DC. I just put the AC in arts and crafts so you can see how they're different. I'll check after stream. Cool. But my hobby. Heechy. Hello, Heechy. How you doing? Hello. Hope you're doing well. That reminds me. Hold on. I'll just do this now. I will just do this now. Hold up. If we take this and we copy it, and then we go and find this. Is this in data? I think it's in data. And then we add these two. These should approximately be the right size. And then if we press this button, oh, that went up instantly. And then we scroll down here, and then we press this button. Then maybe the new duckling should work now. Haha! Oh! A 3! I laid in bed for 7 hours, it didn't take, but I'm doing stuff. Oh, Lexi, fuck, I'm so sorry. I think I can help, Lexi. I think I can help. The next time you're just lying there and going like, why the fuck can't I sleep? Send me a DM. I'll teach you Warhammer 40k. It will bore you to death. Well, not to death. It will bore you to sleep. Promise. Alternatively, I can offer you to teach you the Digimon card game, which is something that I've been annoying people a lot with recently. A lot. Sleep is so elusive. Not you too, Heechy. Oh, come on. Not you too. I mean, care with all my love, but why do you think I'm here? Okay. I will now proceed to read the German tax code to you. Okay? Is that going to help? You think that's going to do it for you? I've got it open right now! I've literally fallen asleep to your stream so many times. That's actually kind of an honor. I consider myself a loud, annoying fucking gremlin, so that's a really sweet thing. Thank you. And that feels warm and fuzzy. Oh, I wasn't prepared for that. Hold up. Hold up. I can be exhausting, it's true. Do it, I can use the rest. You won't, calling a bluff. Hold up. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's the die window. Okay. You're wonderful. Oh, Heechy, while I have you here real quick, before I start reading the tax code, Heechy, can you do me a favor? Can you type !set duck real quick? Because it's cached your old duck and I need you to change to your new one to see whether it works. It might blow up. You see how it says you can choose Hichilua? Type !set duck space and then your name. And then it should work. You need to do the whole !set duck thing again. And then it's too big. Fuck! Why is it doing that again? I don't understand. Hold up, I'm messaging Milo about this. I knew this was just gonna go to hell again. Hichi's just big now. It's not big enough. Hold up. We can fix that. Hold up. Here, you're the boss fight now. Good luck. Good luck. Get him. You do double damage, so yeah, good luck. Oh my god. Anyway, so I was about to read the German tax code for you, right? So we're reading the Einkommensteuergesetz. Do you really want to do this? Do you really want to do this? I feel like you want to do this. Okay. Is it going to be in German too? Yeah, of course it's going to be in German. I'm not going to read German laws in English. What the fuck? So. Paragraph 1. Steuerpflicht. Natürliche Personen, die im Inland einen Wohnsitz oder ihren gewöhnlichen Aufenthalt haben, sind unbeschränkt einkommensteuerpflichtig. Zum Inland im Sinne dieses Gesetzes gehört auch der Bundesrepublik Deutschland zustehende Anteil an der ausschließlichen Wirtschaftszone, soweit dort a. die lebenden und nicht lebenden natürlichen Ressourcen der Gewässer über dem Meeresboden, des Meeresbodens und seines Untergrundes erforscht, ausgebeutet, erhalten oder bewirtschaftet werden. B. Andere Tätigkeiten zur wirtschaftlichen Erforschung oder Ausbeutung der ausschließlichen Wirtschaftszone ausgeübt werden, wie beispielsweise die Energieerzeugung aus Wasser, Strömung und Wind. Oder C. Künstliche Inseln errichtet oder genutzt werden und Anlagen und Bauwerke für die in den Buchstaben A und B genannten Zwecken errichtet oder genutzt werden. Und am Festland Socke, soweit dort a. dessen natürlichen Ressourcen erforscht oder ausgebeutet werden. Natürliche Ressourcen in diesem Sinne sind die mineralischen und sonstigen nicht lebenden Ressourcen des Meeresbodens und seines Untergrundes, sowie die zu den Sesshaft-Arten gehörenden Lebewesen, die im nutzbaren Stadium entweder unbeweglich auf oder unter dem Meeresboden verbleiben oder sich nur in ständigem körperlichem Kontakt mit dem Meeresboden oder seinem Untergrund fortbewegen können. Oder B. Künstliche Inseln errichtet oder genutzt werden und Anlagen und Bauwerke für die in Buchstaben A genannten Zwecke errichtet oder genutzt werden. Does that help? Is that clear? There will be a test at the end.
Magnus_staff. Please don't forget about the crayon mode.
Yep. Thank you, Magnus! Long story short, Bond villains must pay taxes in Germany. Correct. It was comfy. This was the first half of the first paragraph. Please change the title to Duck Reads Einkommensteuer. German tax laws to assist with sleeping. What did I miss? I'm reading the German tax code, Crambo. Okay, we're gonna do the rest of paragraph 1, okay? Actually, we're doing the rest of paragraph 1. You ready? Absatz 2. Unbeschränkt einkommensteuerpflichtig sind auch deutsche Staatsangehörige, die erstens im Inland weder einen Wohnsitz noch ihren gewöhnlichen Aufenthalt haben und zweitens zu einer inländischen juristischen Person des öffentlichen Rechtes in einem Dienstverhältnis stehen und dafür Arbeitslohn aus einer inländisch-öffentlichen Kasse beziehen. Sowie zu ihrem Haushalt gehörende Angehörige, die die deutsche Staatsangehörigkeit besitzen oder keine Einkünfte oder nur Einkünfte beziehen, die ausschließlich im Inland einkommensteuerpflichtig sind. Dies gilt nur für natürliche Personen, die in dem Staat, in dem sie ihren Wohnsitz oder ihren gewöhnlichen Aufenthalt haben, lediglich in einem der beschränkten einkommensteuerpflichtig ähnlichen Umfang zu einer Steuer vom Einkommen herangezogen werden. Absatz 3. Auf Antrag werden auch natürliche Personen als unbeschränkt einkommensteuerpflichtig behandelt, die im Inland weder einen Wohnsitz noch ihren gewöhnlichen Aufenthalt haben, soweit sie inländisch die Einkünfte im Sinne des Paragraph 94 haben. Dies gilt nur, wenn ihre Einkünfte im Kalenderjahr mindestens zu 90% der deutschen Einkommensteuer unterliegen oder die nicht der deutschen Einkommensteuer unterliegenden Einkünfte den Grundfreibetrag nach Paragraph 32a Absatz 1 Satz 2 Nummer 1 nicht übersteigen. Dieser Beitrag ist zu kürzen, soweit es nach dem Verhältnis im Wohnsitzstaat des Steuerpflichtigen notwendig und angemessen ist. Inländische Einkünfte, die nach einem Abkommen zur Vermeidung der Doppelbesteuerung nur der Höhe nach beschränkt besteuert werden dürfen, gelten hierbei als nicht der deutschen Einkommensteuer unterliegend. Unberücksichtigt bleibt bei der Ermittlung der Einkünfte nach Satz 2 nicht der deutsche Einkommensteuer unterliegende Einkünfte, die im Ausland nicht besteuert werden, soweit vergleichbare Einkünfte im Inland steuerfrei sind. Weitere Voraussetzung ist, dass die Höhe der nicht der deutschen Einkommensteuer unterliegenden Einkünfte durch eine Bescheinigung der zuständigen ausländischen Steuerbehörde nachgewiesen wird. Der Steuerbezug nach § 50a ist ungeachtet der Sätze 1 bis 4 vorzunehmen. Natürliche Personen, die im Inland weder einen Wohnsitz noch ihren gewöhnlichen Aufenthalt haben, sind vorbehaltlich der Absätze 2 und 3 des § 1a beschränkt einkommensteuerpflichtig, wenn sie inländische Einkünfte im Sinne des § 49 haben. There we go. That's paragraph 1. Next, paragraph 1a. It's crazy to think that someone actually had a lot of fun making this tax code and writing it. I assure you no fun was had in this entire thing. I guarantee you no fun was had with this. At all. The German code keeps breaking itself upon my party. Mind you, I'm not a tax guy. Well, I pay my taxes, but I'm not a tax lawyer, right? So I know very little about this in reality. I hope we get to paragraph A38. Nope. Wrong code. They probably just thought about how much they would be fucking us over. No. So, Twitch chat. Now that I've maybe this should be a card. Maybe this should be a card. Care reads you a random German law. Twitch chat, poll in chat. Are we making this a card? Hold up. New poll. New card. Care reads random German law? Question mark. Yes. Fuck no. Here. You vote on this. It will have like a 1-day cooldown. I can guarantee you that. We're not doing that more than once per stream. Maybe we're not doing that once per week, Quack. This would be hilarious with a Quack redeem, Quack. Actually, that would be fucking hilarious, Quack. Thank you, Affid, Quack. Good idea, Quack. Before we know it, we're all going to be experts in German law, Quack. Oh no, Quack. The monster that I have created. The monster that I have created, Quack. Indeed. That is a 17, Quack. I bet all against it are the Germans, Quack. Probably. Probably. You know what? I'm going to do my part. I am going to vote against it, Quack. There we go. A super legendary version to have it be read in English. Care Life translates German law. That would be horrendous. That would be absolutely horrendous, brethren. Let me get you free pack. Hold up. And thank you so much, brethren. Craig, you did this. Thank you for the 100 bits, Craig. Thank you so much. Random quick check. Hold up. I need to mess with my channel redeems real quick. You all are redeeming a lot of things today. And I am not keeping up, and for that I apologize. If I do miss anything that you've redeemed, do please feel free to remind me. Like, not once a minute. Once a quarter, like fiscal quarter is enough, but... like, no, by all means, please do remind me. Like Magnus did earlier, that's perfectly fine. If you, like, save up this many fucking points for something, then you absolutely deserve to have your redeems go through. Having said that, let me get a brethren the packs. Brethren? Can I find brethren? There they are. And there you go. Thank you, brethren. And once again, Craig, thank you for the 100 bits. At least I didn't use it while you were reading, Quack. No, that would be funny. Fucking hell, like fucking hell, Quack. That would indeed be a combo card setup, right? How about Care reads Swedish law? Wait, that's funny as fuck, Avora. And as long as it still has Quack Redeem synergy, it'd be even worse. I can promise you this, for all of you voting right now. If this goes through and we make it a card, if you redeem a Quack Awakening in the middle of that, I will adhere to it. How about care breaks the law? No. The duck game chat window has its emotes desynced. Does it? We found a bug? Wait, what's happening? Oh, some emotes just flat out don't work, Igor, and we do not know why this is. Like, we have no idea why this is. Look, okay, I'm looking. I don't see a problem. Hold up, try again. Let me full screen the thing. Try again. Now it's synced. Okay, sorry if there was a mistake earlier. Some emotes just do not work. This has been a problem forever, and we reckon it's a Twitch API issue. But yeah, this is just a problem. Okay, the poll has ended. Yeah, we're making it a card. Okay. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to do it live on stream. However, new card. Care reads random German law paragraph. I'll make it after stream. It'll be live for tomorrow. It's probably to do with how much it does not love you. That is a good idea, Jimmy. That is likely what it is. Please don't make Milo look into this. I don't think inflicting the hell of debugging on him for something this minor would be funny. No, Igor, he has already looked into this. Like, he told me this was going to be a problem sometimes preemptively. Like, I already know that he can't fix this because we don't know what's causing it. So we will see how funny it is tomorrow. Fair warning, this might be like a one-off card. Maybe we only ever do this once. Maybe like only for tomorrow you can pull that card and then I turn it off. I don't know. We'll see how annoying it gets. Sometimes I just have to do a little bit of an experimentation, you know. Fair to say it's a Twitch issue then. It's a something issue, right? Do please keep in mind that while like the minigame is fun as fuck and I really love having it, this is something that Milo gifted me. He's put a shit ton of time and effort into this, way more than this is worth, right? By a lot. This was supposed to be like a funny gag prize for the game show. And that man has poured so many hours into it. So many. So. Whoopi responded, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, we'll sort this out later. Okay. Take the out ones. Ab 1,20 Meter Wassertiefe ist selbstständig mit Schwimmbewegungen anzufangen. I don't really know all the odd ones, Hatchney, so what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably going to like pick a random book and then just scroll to like a random thing. And then I'm going to give you the context and then just read it. Unless, of course, if you want to suggest one when you redeem the card, we can do that. You can suggest one, or I pick a random one. But I think that's going to be it. Since the majority of you aren't going to understand what I'm saying anyway. It's just about her hearing the duck say funny German words, right? If it's one paragraph once per stream. Yeah, Ringsong, that's the like maximum. I do believe the way that we're going to be doing this is like a 22-hour cooldown or something. That way it doesn't like desync. It's like a paragraph. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think it will ever be more than that. I think then it will get really annoying. The card, like I can tell you already, the card's not going to be a legendary either because like that's silly. But I don't think it will be common. I'll see. We'll experiment with it. But the ducks have spoken, so we're going to do that. Now, everybody. No. Oh my god. That's a lot of die rolls today. I'm glad the die roller hasn't broken yet. Usually this thing breaks after like 2 rolls. New card redeem. Kara gets a law degree. I have one. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Another one. Care does the bar exam in the United States. A better law degree. I have my second Staatsexamen. What do you want from me? Oh, no. Care immigrates to a different country to get a law degree there. That would be a hell of a redeem. You'd be paying for it. A judge? Oh, no, I don't want... I never want to be a judge. No, I do not want to be a judge. That is not a job that I like. No. Okay, gets a French law degree. Okay, what is that? Pointing to where the guillotine is at any given point in time? Like, that can't be that hard, right? One of one card that requires a ton to open the pack. I think we've already done that. That's the problem, Jimmy. The end stream card is kind of already that. It's impossibly hard to get. You need 2 of them. And I already feel that one's a bit scammy, you know? You can do a card that needs like fragments. So you could make like a Care reads a German law and you can say like it's 50 fucking fragments or something. But with card packs being a maximum of 3 cards, I am trying to like straddle a very thin line here. Real quick, real talk. With these Streamloots cards, I'm trying to like straddle a very thin line. And that is the line between like a fun bonus monetization thing and weird fucking exploitative behavior. That's what I don't want the cards to be. I don't want them to be a pay me money to RNG your way to a fun interaction. I kind of hate that idea, right? That's why like cards are as common as they are. That's why we have all of the free redeems. And I already feel like we have like a handful of cards that are kind of doing that, which I'm not happy with. And I don't really know how to do it better, right? So that's why you don't see me like adding new cards every 2 days. Like every now and again, like someone has a really cool idea for a card and then I go like, oh, we add another one and another one and another one. But every time I add a new card, now someone needs to get new packs, right? And where the fuck does that end? Diluting the pool with everything. I don't want people to feel like they have to do these things. Obviously, you never have to buy any fucking cards. You never have to do anything. But I don't want people to like have the pressure of like, oh, especially with something like card packs, right? Like that's inherently gambly. Legendary card redeem, Care buy more nids. I haven't bought more Warhammer stuff in a year. Throne idea? No, I'm done. Like I put up a Throne for a little bit and I killed it now. Like no. I'm not doing Throne. The one that I put up, I didn't feel good about at all for the entire time that it was up, Igor. I don't like it. I don't like the idea. No. There will be... Maybe next month, I'll see how we do this. There will be like a... We're gonna do like a mini stream event. We're doing like a mini like marathon thing. Maybe next month, because I want to do like... I want to like fund something. I want to like try and community fund something, and that I already don't feel good about because it's like, oh look, you can give me money so I can do a thing. Admittedly, it's a stream thing, so I don't know, but still, like that already feels bad. And like every time someone brings up Throne, I go like, like instead of getting me something, get yourself something nice for Christ's sake. Like just do that. Get yourself something nice and then tell me about it. How about you do that? That sounds way more fucking fun. A joke decided that you dislike current rule set or just budget thing. It's both. It's both, Siren. I really don't like 10th edition. 10th edition annoys the shit out of me. There hasn't been anything new that I really want. The new sister set looks cool, but like they're not out yet. And even then I'm just going to convert normal sisters to them. because I've got a million bits to use, and also I just don't want to spend the budget on it. It's really both. I'm sure once 11th edition hits, I'm going to be much more enthusiastic about 40k again, and I want to do like more 40k games then. Maybe not on stream. I know that you all didn't really like that content. That's fine. Like, always tell me if you don't, right? I'm not going to blame you like, oh, you didn't watch it, therefore I'm not making it anymore. No, like, people told me, okay, this doesn't really work on stream. And that's fucking fair, dude. We might do like the occasional one. Like, I do still want to do like the teaching games whenever I find someone and we can find time to do it. But maybe not as a mainstay. But there's also just the opportunity to do like a bunch more on Discord with people. But not for 10th edition. 10th edition, just every time I look at 10th, I get annoyed. You just need to dog scare and then send him Warhammer to his house. Please don't do that. Not even, this shit isn't funny even as a joke, Magnus. Not even as a joke. Like, people died. Like, people died to that shit. There are funny haha jokes. This isn't one of them. I did get myself something, a bug from the collection recently, so I just got a hell yeah, Igor. Hell yeah. You need to, I mean, you don't need to do shit, but you should show us. You should show us. I feel like my jokes today are not reading right. I don't know, like maybe... The problem is, Igor, you're asking Captain Autism here to like get a tone from text, right? Like, I'll forever be bad at that. So maybe it's not your jokes that aren't reading right. Maybe it's me that isn't reading right. Do please consider that. Consider that it might not be on you. All right, ducklings. Enough. Let me get a quick sip. Hold up. Oh, that hit the spot. Whew. I got a lot of simulators and roguelite games. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got myself an air fryer. Does that count? Yes, that absolutely counts, Matu. I'm looking for a new good air fryer, by the way. If you have got suggestions for good air fryers that aren't like giga expensive and also have like a bit of capacity to them, do let me know, by the way. Short stream, spends 19 minutes with laughing. Right now, I'm okay. What I kind of meant at the start, Jimmy, was that I don't think today's stream is going to be like 4 or 5 hours long. And we're not really rushing to do anything today, right? Like, we still need to finish Anode Heart, and I want to finish Anode Heart, but that could be today, that could be tomorrow. That could be next week, I don't give a fuck. The Ninja air fryers are quite decent, you can't go wrong with any one of them. I keep hearing that, Krembo, I keep hearing that. Like, I keep hearing a lot about that brand in general. I mentioned the collateral, and there she goes! Congratulations, the boss is down! You did it. You did it. Well done, Twitch chat, the boss is down. Well done, well done. If a duck fractures their tailbone, can they still tail? They do still, like, wiggle it, right? I technically got myself a Steam Deck for New Year. Ooh. The Steam Deck is a machine that I find incredibly interesting, but only like as a thing to look at, because the use case for it would be if I am somewhere where my PC isn't. And that doesn't exist. Fine expensive, like less than 100, like about 100. Like if it's less, that's great, but like I don't think you get like anything good for less, huh? I've tried Ninja devices and they're fine. They're, if I had to place them, one notch below Breville. I don't even know what that is, Grembo. The other one is the ice cream maker, right? The Steam Deck is amazing for travel and holidays. Two things that I do not do. My holidays are famously in this house. And yeah, like I keep hearing that it's a really good machine for exactly those purposes. Let me put it like this. If you don't go hiking, you don't need hiking shoes, right? It's the same thing here. My parents are 3+ hours away. I could play one whole turn in Civ. I don't know what turns in Civ you're taking, but the ones that I'm taking are science isn't done or everything's still building pass. I don't understand that sentence. Sea of War, neither do I. Neither do I. I have hiking shoes. They're the comfiest pair I've owned. The comfiest pair of boots that I've ever owned were steel steel toe capped fucking what are they even called? The shit that you wear in mosh pits. Those. I really love them. Just boots, right? I really like those. And then I slightly outgrew them. There are exactly 2 reasons to buy a Steam Deck if you rarely leave the house. You feel an overwhelming urge to play games in bed, or family keeps taking over your gaming PC. Yeah, neither of those 2 things are true, but yeah, those are definitely use cases, Krembo, absolutely. This has been a report by Krembo, final arbiter of video game hardware. Thank you, Krembo. Now back to the studio. And with the weather today, we've got Ori. Perfect for dancing with inexperienced partners. Right? Right. We're gonna make Lexi jealous by laying down and getting some good sleep. Nah, no taunting the insomniacs. That's mean. But Magnus, rest well, okay? Thanks for being here, dude. And thanks for being a good sport for me pointing at you and laughing about you the entire stream. My moderately squashed toes can report. I see. I've told the story on stream before. I went and took dancing lessons before my wedding because I thought I'd surprise my wife with going like, hey, look, I took dancing lessons for this. Only to realize that at the wedding reception, when I asked her to like dance, she went like, I don't know how to dance, what the fuck? I'm like, what? Oh? But the last 3 months of my life, what do you mean? So, that's me in dancing. Alright, ducklings. So, fun's over. Listen, we've had some fun. We have looked at German laws, and isn't that like the most fun that one can have? However, now we're going to move to even more fun because we're going to be looking at spreadsheets. We're going to be looking at spreadsheets now. Please look forward to it. I'm not kidding, by the way. That's the rest of the content for this stream. Hold up. Oh, he pressed the wrong button. The idiot. Okay, this doesn't work. Can I tell this to capture exactly this? Yes. Boom. Aha! My man, Excel looks fucked up. Don't worry, I'm getting there. Hold up. I'm delirious with excitement. Show spreadsheet now. You think I was kidding? I wasn't kidding. Like, what do you mean? That's Google Sheets, not Google Doc. Disgusting. Excel would require giving Microsoft money. And I'm not a fan of giving Google money, but like, you know, I don't know. Like, choosing between the pest and something else that's disgusting. I don't know. So, everyone. Last year, we went over releases of that year, and we looked at things that we might want to cover. And this year, I would like to do the same thing with you all's help. I have a couple of things already in mind, but if you would be so kind to lend me some of your brain cells today, I want to look at games that are coming out this year that we want to cover on stream. We have a couple already that I know are coming up because I've got them like in list and I have emails about them. So, I know that. Let me like pre-fill some of these, right? Let me like pre-fill some of these. For example, on the 15th, we've got Deep Fringe coming up. Turn-based tactics game that I want to cover. That's going to be cool. Then we have, hold up, where's There's a lot of things actually this month that I need to cover. Blightstone, additionally. Blightstone, you were here, well, not all of you probably, but like a lot of you were here when we played Blightstone. This thing is coming out on the 20th. And, fun fact, they gave me a key to give away. So, when we play Blightstone, we'll actually get to do a giveaway as well. For a game key for it. Blightstone was really fucking fun. I'm looking forward to that one a lot. These are the ones that I have on dock in terms of must covers / I got emails about, hey, do you want to play our video game? And I said yes. There is, on top of that, however, also another one, and I need to figure out the... Hold up. I need to figure out the embargo for that. Embargo is the 14th. Craftlings. Think of 2D city builder mixed with lemmings, mixed with like cool shit. I definitely want to take a look at that. So we have those coming up. Kensei says Code Vein 2 is the first thing to add to the dock. Kensei. I'm going to talk about this. Let's talk about this real quick. Code Vein 2 is a game that I'm really looking forward to. You're absolutely right. Code Vein 2 releases on the 30th, right? On the 30th or something? And I know that they have a 3-day early launch thing. That's on the 27th, and I know that they're releasing their character creator early as well. However, couple of problems. I'm going to talk to you openly about this, because I believe in just like openly talking to you about the issues that I have when streaming. This isn't like bait or anything like that. I hope we've all known each other long enough that you understand that, and that this is just me venting. Bamco is an interesting company to work with because either they contact you or you don't get to contact them. That's been my experience with them so far with working with them. On some of the games that I've worked with them, they have been really cool. And sometimes they've just been completely incommunicado. My contact person at Bamco at the beginning of the year quit their job. So I sent them an email about Code Vein 2 and went like, hey, Code Vein 2, how about content? Make content? And I got an email back that said, hey, I quit my job. Talk to someone else. And that was it. So I don't have a I don't have a contact at Bamco anymore. I messaged them. They're not going to reply to me. They have like a little content creator portal. They're not going to respond to me. I know that already. I've tried that in the past. The other alternative is paying 90 fucking euros for it. And I'm not going to do that. You can call this abusing content creator privilege and all. You wouldn't even be wrong. Code Vein is releasing as a $70 title, and the 3-day early edition is $90. The ultimate edition above that is $100. I'm not even looking at that. I don't care. I don't fucking care. For content reasons, I would be having to grab the 90 euro edition, and I'm not going to do that. I do not want to start like a huge conversation about the price of video games. Let's not do that. Once again, more intelligent people than me have commented on this already, and you will have heard that opinion as well. We can all agree that that's a shit ton of money. No ifs and or buts. I don't know whether the game is going to be worth that. I'm not going to guess whether the game's going to be worth that. That's beyond the scope of this conversation. However, I am not going to budget like 90 euros for a game like that. If I magically here's the hypocrisy, okay? I'm going to be a hypocrite about this. Because I want to be honest with you. I'm not going to say like, oh, on principle, I'm not going to touch that shit. No, I just don't want to spend 90 euros on it. If I magically find it, I will play it. Right? Like, if I magically do get a response from them saying like, hey, you want to play our video game? I'm not going to say no. But I'm not going to spend 90 euros on this. I don't like that. But so be it. 210 euros for... Yeah, but that's the one with like the physical one with statues and everything, right? Like, I'm not even... These don't matter. These don't matter, Galandier. Like, no. I'm talking digital only. So yeah, like... I don't think Code Vein 2 is happening. I flat out do not think Code Vein 2 is happening. No. Let's go be a bigger hypocrite about this. Enfield's releasing on the 22nd. Local streamer doesn't pay 90 euros for a video game, but plays the next fucking gacha. I know I spent 210. Oh my god. No, I'm gonna ignore that. Soonfield is actually coming up, 22nd. I'm going to be playing Enfield. Will I be covering a lot of Enfield? Probably not. Am I going to spend like a couple days playing it? Absolutely. I might even be continuing playing it off stream. However, I don't think I'm going to go into like a major Enfield coverage spree, unlike with like something like Uma, for example. This isn't going to become a mainstay of the channel. I just want to like look at it with you all. I want to like mess around with it a little bit. I'm not going to be like sinking major stream time into it. Like consider like maybe 2, 3, 4 streams at the most. Maybe it's just 1, who fucking knows. But I do at least want to look at it. The 50k boat in where winds meet yet. You're not that addicted to gachas. I've been on that boat before, Avora. Heroes Hour 2. Heroes Hour 2. Let me have a look. Can't even find it. Oh, there it is. Heroes Hour 2. That looks like... Oh god, no, I know what that is. It's the fucking Auto Battler Heroes of Might and Magic. Is that it? Yeah, it's that thing. No, fuck that. No, basically, think of Heroes of Might and Magic map, and then the combat is like Auto Battler bullshit. The only Auto Battler combat that I've ever liked, ever, was what was it called? The cute monster tamer. I forgot the name. That's the only Auto Battler I've ever liked. No. Like hard no. Yowling, that's the one, Krembo, thank you. And Croman, hello Croman. Hope you're doing well. Hello. I'm going to have so many games to play at the end of the month. I'm going to tell you a secret, Golanda. You already have like at least 100 games you've never touched and you regularly keep complaining about you've never played. So no, you already have a lot of games to play right now. Uma mentioned, Merry Christmas! Yeah, Merry Christmas to all my Uma fans that saw Cygames post about making their little AI company today. Good luck. That's all I can say. Good luck. All right, so what else do we have? There's like a couple of things coming out this... But I think that's it for January, huh? Bad enough? I'm gonna put this here, but it's gonna be in red. It's gonna be in red for misbehaving. There. Okay, so I think that moves us into February, right? February has one title that I'm intensely interested in. You've hopefully seen me play it. Menace. February 5th, Menace goes into early access. Menace was a game that we played the demo of that was kind of supposed to be a little throwaway stream. I was supposed to just like go, hey, look, I don't know what to stream today. Here's this like fucking squad management simulator thing. I don't know, whatever. And then I got really, really hooked on it. I might have put about 50 hours into the demo off stream. Oopsie. Menace is really good. So, we're playing Menace. We're definitely playing Menace. I don't know what all comes out at all in 2026. That's exactly why I want to do today's stream, Igor, because historically, I've missed like half the games that would be interesting to like my little niche and to you, and I want to try and avoid that. Do we have anything else that comes out in February? Does anyone else have anything else? Because I think, weirdly enough, that's kind of it. That might be kind of it, dude. Oh, technically, I don't know whether we're covering this at all, but Mugenics comes out. Mugenics is the next game from the Binding of Isaac creators. The problem with Mugenics is that it follows the Isaac art style, but it's really fucking ugly. Like, art is subjective, I know this, and I don't want to debate that. But to me, that game looks fucking disgusting. And like, not in a fun way disgusting. It just looks disgusting. So, I don't know. Next up we have, this one's gonna be interesting. For those of you that saw my coverage of the first title, Solasta 2 is coming out in February. Into early access specifically. The reason this is interesting is because I hated Solasta 1. With a burning passion, I despise that game. To me, Solasta 1 was everything that is wrong with Dungeons & Dragons combat. But without, like, a DM or a group of friends to make it, like, feel better. Everything that's wrong with D&D combat. Solasta 2 allegedly is going to be much better, so we're going to look at it with a fresh pair of eyes, but I'm not promising shit. Musin, how you doing? I see spreadsheets. We're looking at what video games are coming out this year that we might want to look at. Hello, Musin, how are you doing today? Hope you're well. I tried so many times to try and get into Solasta, but I couldn't. I couldn't either, Siren. I am utterly bewildered by people decrying how fucking good that game is. I do not get it. With D&D knowledge, with the correct stats and the correct character skills and everything, I tried getting into that game and I got stonewalled by 50 to 60% hit chances on almost every action I took. Mind you, slight pen and paper veteran here. And it was horrendous. It was unfun watching every plan you ever made just fall to RNG over and over again, and the writing was not good enough to carry that. Like I said, D&D is not fun because of its combat. D&D is fun in spite of its combat. When all your dice are fucking you over and over again, right? Like when everything is bad, you have a group of friends around you or in a call with you, you have a DM that you can joke with, that make this all better, right? But the cold hard logic of a video game does not allow for this, and therefore Solasta 1 for me was everything wrong with D&D. Combat. D&D combat. There's a lot of things wrong with D&D in general. I'm doing good, how about you? I'm feeling a lot better now that I'm no longer butthurt. I'm making this joke a lot today, I'm sorry. But I do think it's funny. I'm excited to see what they do with Solasta 2 for all that it matters. Like, I do want to know what they do with it. Also, I just realized that's not February. Solasta comes out in March. So, never mind. Never mind. I can't read. I cannot read. Do we have anything else? I know there's a Dragon Quest remake coming out, right, in February. I'm not gonna cover that on account of it's a remake. Oh, the next fucking, this is a series I never got into, but I keep being told that it's really good. The Dead In series. They're coming out with their next title, which is like space opera-ish. Dead in Antares. And I think I should look at it. I really think I should look at it. Isn't D&D only popular because of the freedom it has? Here's the problem, Musin. I don't think so. I think D&D is popular because playing pen and paper games is inherently really fun. Getting together with your friends, getting into an environment where you know you can just like goof off a little and no one's gonna judge you for it, and you can like roleplay weird characters, makes you feel really safe because you're among good friends, right? And people saw other people do that, influencers, Critical Role, actors. let's call it like it is, actors, right? People saw that and went, oh, I want that too. And that is a very, very, very understandable want. The following rant isn't meant to tell you that you're not supposed to have fun with Dungeons & Dragons. I know too many people that love their group, that have a shit ton of fun with their friends like that. There isn't a wrong way to do that. There's not a wrong way to do that. Dungeons & Dragons, to me, is like XCOM is to the turn-based tactics genre. It is by far one of the most known things in its genre, and it's also by far one of the worst in its genre. Dungeons & Dragons isn't fun because of the rule set. It's not fun because of the worlds. It's not fun because of all of that. Dungeons & Dragons is fun because of the people that you play it with. All of the rules and all of the like universes that they print out, all of the adventures they print out, make it available and easy to get into. So it provides a really good gateway for people to like get into a hobby that's inherently really, really fun. And I don't want to say like, oh, if you only play Dungeons & Dragons, you only like Dungeons & Dragons, like, oh, like, wait until you find something better. If that's all you want to do, enjoy your time, 100%. But there's so many better systems out there. There's like a million better. Anything Apocalypse Engine is like a million miles better than Dungeons & Dragons will ever be, right? Any second homebrew, if your D&D isn't, if your dungeon master isn't like a sociopathic asshole, is going to be better. D&D is restrictive, its combat is annoying at best of times, and the stories that it weaves aren't D&D specific. They can be told anywhere. Those stories are fun because of the people that make them together. D&D frequently just gets in the way of that. So, Displaced is March, come to think of it. Might not be on stream game though. Displaced was the like crafting thingy, right? Is it? Is it like a crafting thingy? It is. It kind of looks like Bad Vampire Survivors. I don't know. Oh, it was Dismantle. Okay, yeah. No, Dismantle I actually really enjoyed. Displaced is a spiritual successor, but more magic and fantasy. You know what? Fine, let's put that on. What is that, 5th? I really enjoyed Dismantled. From what I'm seeing of Displaced, I wouldn't actually cover that. But I really like that previous game. So hey, let's put it on. Why not? When does the Vampire Survivors card game come out? The what? What the fuck did you just say? What? There's a Vampire Survivors card game? Hold up, what? Huh? Tell me more? Sudden Duck ASMR. I'm so sorry. I have no idea whether my microphone is like picking this up or like ear destroying you when I do this. There are like some things that I do with this microphone that I've never tried before, so I have no idea whether this kills you. Apologies, everybody. There is a VR port of Vampire Survivors. Considering I will never own a virtual reality headset, this does not matter to me. Of course, there's also a card game. Hold on. Hold up. That's not working as intended. Hold up. This is broken things. Karis, click the link. This was wildly seen as a bad idea. And it's made a lot of people very angry. Mostly me. There we go. It's also not loading, funnily enough. Is this like a roguelike deck builder, Siren? Is that what it's like? It's not really loading. But if it's like a roguelike deck builder, what did Sarah coin them as? Like C3 pick one games? Then I'm not gonna be interested. Looks like it. Yeah, okay. No, pass. I've done too many. I've seen too many. Any roguelike deck builder is dead to me. And that includes, and I know it's coming out soon, Slay the Spire 2. I'm just not interested. The one roguelike deck builder that I'm currently playing is Chaos Zero Nightmare, and that will remain the only one that I play. I just can't deal with that genre anymore. I just cannot. Legit though, I think that's it for February. Do we have anything else in March? Oh shit. You know what we have in March? Never mind, we don't need anything in March. One Stories 3 is March. That's it. That's the big one. That's it. Cool. Nifty. And that covers it for The Return of Naviru. Don't do this. Don't speak this evil into the world, Krembo. Why would you do that? We were all being so friendly. Why would you do this? I know that Exodus Core is supposedly coming out somewhere along here. It says 29th. Exodus Core. I do want to have a look at that. And then somewhere in Q1 is Deadweight. I knew there was a reason why I added fucking quarters. Double Dungeon is Q1. Oh, All Will Fall is Q1. That's it. That's all I got. Naviru loves you. Okay. Where's that shotgun? Where did I put it? Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. I think there are only 2 more things that I have on my radar right now, Twitch chat. There are only 2 more things, and that is that somewhere in May, we'll get Mars Tactics. It's got a May. And in Q2, we get Everything is Crap. That is all I have right now. I think I failed as a gamer because I don't recognize a single game there. No, Muzin, I don't think you failed at all. I cover really specific games. I cover turn-based tactics games, and that's a tiny niche to begin with. And then the other thing I cover is like weird underground indie shit that no one's heard of. Mind you, this doesn't contain any of that yet. But what you said is a very, very common occurrence here. Very, very common occurrence. Don't worry about that part. Do not. Oh, interesting. Do not be afraid. Be not afraid. If Project Thea is your cup of tea, Project Thea. Hold up, let me have a look. I played Dota. Don't worry, Muzin. I did too. Project Thea. I hate the way it looks, so the answer's no. Oh no, I absolutely despise the way it looks. Nope, I'm good. Yeah, I played Undertale before it was cool. I have never touched a Toby Fox game in my life, and I will never touch a Toby Fox game in my life. If Toby Fox has no more haters on this planet, then it is because I'm dead. If Toby Fox has one hater on this planet, then it's because I am still alive. Disclaimer, this man has done nothing to me. I remember Homestuck. Don't forgive. Never forgive. I've automatically failed in gaming? No, Musin. No. Musin, I grew up with Dota 1. Until very recently, I played Dota 2 daily. Very recently, a couple of years ago. I got better eventually. I was making a joke about tiny indie games no one has heard about. So much hate in this tiny creature. Listen. Ducks are filled with hate. It's normal. It is what fuels us. It's what causes that like warm feeling in our chest when everything around us is cold. It's nice. You call it hate. I call it motivation. I've nobody to hate. No, it's not about hating people. I don't think there are many people on this planet where I would say I would hate that person. Like, there are some people that I really detest, but I don't know them well enough to, like, hate them. Hate is very strong. There are people I don't like. Absolutely. Nah, hate is very strong. I like Undertale. That's fine. I'm not telling you you're wrong. You can like Undertale. It's okay. I don't. Oh, so what? Like, so what? That's okay. Don't worry about it. Nah, everything's fine. On the topic of other games, there's a bunch of things that we know come out this year that aren't, like, determined at all, right? Dark Heresy. Fucking Flemblem. What else? Never mind. I said a bunch and I remember two. Ooh, Mechanicus 2. Mechanicus 2 is out this year. I ignore most people, so I don't even remember ever meeting them. Imagine being able to do that, Musin. Imagine being able to do that. True American Story? What's that? Is that a game? Hold up. Is that a thing? Oh, that is a thing. Hold up. What is it? RPG, 80s pop culture. Okay, so 80s pop culture immediately like misses. Ooh, wait, this doesn't look bad. What the fuck? What the fuck? What am I looking at? Huh? I see a giant drill. I see half-naked people. What the fuck? What's the trailer? Is this just memes? This is memes.videogame, huh? That's a Kamen Rider bike. Hilarious, not my speed. Like, watch it on stream? No, I don't. I generally don't do that. I also don't take kindly to commands. So it's okay. I get it. This is, you know what this is? This is shit that I watch Hannah play. Like 1,000,000,000%. This is like the kind of dumb shit that I'd watch Hannah play and like delight in how she goes off on that. But nah, I don't do that. It's not for me. They're so good at making meme games, so committed as well. No, this looks hysterical, don't get me wrong. This looks exactly on the right side of meme, right? Like, the right side of really dumb memes that isn't just like current cultural references, but rather... Okay, I just saw the fucking human mech. Yeah, no, this looks really fucking funny. Wrong channel for this, but this looks hysterical. I thought Metal Gear Rising was memes, the video game. Legitimately, Sheriff, this kind of fits into that, but it's like weirder. Sushi Ben? No. You mean because of the prominent lady in it that steps on people all the time? Because of that? I contemplated it. When they revealed that character early on, I was like, ooh! And then I went, no, wait, hold up. Hold up. We're not doing that. Do I have anything else on list right now? Do I have anything else on list? Let's see. I mean, Emberville is likely somewhere this year, but who fucking knows when and if. This is also going to be like widely streamed. Oh fuck, Food Devils is this year. This is one that I'm super looking forward to. This is like a big one. Not a big industry release, but one that I'm interested in. Hom Olden Era is this year. The longer I think about it, Pathbreakers is this year. Frostliner? Because for some reason we had to make Snowpiercer into a video game. That's done. That's done. Do we have anything else? Okay, that's my list exhausted, everybody. That is my list exhausted. Well, weird that there is nothing so far for April. That might not even be a bad thing necessarily. Because I've got some like things that I want to replay. Wait, what's that one called? Oh, that was the... No, that's the Milsim thing. We're not doing that. Oh. Man, I'm really annoyed at Code Vein 2, I'm not gonna lie. It'll be fine. Ooh, you know what else is coming out this year? Hopefully, Sharkpunk 2. For those of you that remember Sharkpunk Verminfall, that game was fantastic. I really, really enjoyed it. And they have announced a second one for this year somewhere. Somewhere. Okay. Tides of Annihilation should be this year. Tides of Annihilation. Tell me more, Neffy. Tell me more. While I look at it. Tides of Annihilation. Dark Souls, the action game? Question mark? Yeah, it's that. I don't care. King Arthurian inspired DMCA style game. Okay, Neffy confused me with a different streamer. Sharkpunk. It's the one with Skaven. Well, with the not Skaven, you know? Sharkpunk, and I was like, hell yeah! Dude, please mod sharks into Sharkpunk. Thanks. I'd play that. Skavenware. A game called Shardpunk Verminfall. Here, hold up. I can maybe... I don't even know whether this is gonna work or not. God, Steam web client loads like shit today, and I do not know why. Awful. I give up. This thing. There, that thing. It was really fun. Disclaimer, I was sponsored to play it. Just so that you know. Forever and a day ago, mind you. Forever and a day ago. But yes. No, not that. That's... Nope. Hold up. Everything's weird now. There we go. Thank you. Hotkeys. Messed up my hotkeys. I had to miss a lot of those streams. I have only a vaguest memory to seeing it. Was probably studying. I did like 2 streams of it. I only did like 2 streams of it. I played like another 20 hours off stream or so. But in terms of on-stream coverage, there wasn't a lot to do. Because it's got this roguelike structure. And once we had unlocked different characters and had done the loop a couple times, I didn't really know how to commentate it anymore. So I just did the rest off stream. There's a good chance that's why. I'll flatten them with my big bonk hammer. Ah, a Sigmarite. I see, Musin. Man, I still hope that one day we'll get Skaven in 40k or something. I don't like fantasy enough to, like, give a crap, but I love Skaven. Warhammer 40k, gimme. Right. Dark Heresy. Soon. Dark Heresy soon. I'm still really grateful for Owlcat, allowing us to do, like, the preview of Dark Heresy and everything. I fucking love working with Owlcat, dude. Hold up, let me just like suck off developers real quick. Like get really deep in there. Owlcat and their community managers have done so fucking much effort. They've gone through so much fucking effort, right? From like the Q&A stream that we all got invited to like actually giving a shit about what we're saying when we're asking questions. God, they're doing such a good job, dude. Really like working with Owlcat. Really privileged to be able to as well. There we go. That's enough developer deep throating for today. I thought 40k Skaven were just hive scum. I mean, they might just as well be furry, huh? Where's the difference? You're right. Where is the difference? My experience says I shouldn't as much. I will always die on this hill. Owlcat at launch is a risky buy. They've always been, but they have always come true in the end. They have always made worth what they put out. Yeah, at launch their titles are unstable. Let's call them unstable. But I know from all of my interactions with them over years that they are a team of developers that deeply care about what they're putting out and that have on every single title so far put in the time and effort to stabilize what they put out. Every single time. Once might be a coincidence, twice might be, you know, who knows. But they've done this for 3 titles in a row now. So until they like fuck it up royally, at which point I'll change my tune, they've earned a lot of goodwill with me. Like, not unlimited, no one does that, obviously, but I've seen a game, Death Tower. Oh, let's have a look. Is there anything else obvious that I might have missed, everyone? Like anything like super obvious turn-based tactics, big release of the year, Karen needs to stream this. Affit, this looks fantastic. This looks sick. And I didn't think it was going to, because that's a really shitty name for a video game. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be garbage. No, this looks fantastic. What the fuck? Hell yeah, add it. I had not seen this before at all. Thank you, Affit. Love it. All the toxins and radiation around them made it fall out. Counterpoint, the rat degeneration is what made the fur grow in the first place. Ledger bound seems cool. Ledger bound. Let's have a look. Oh shit! No, dude, Ledger Bound is the yes, yeah, 100%. So if you haven't heard of Ledger Bound, they had a demo out. I don't know whether it's no longer out. Ledger Bound is you are an insurance adjuster. You're playing. You're playing as an insurance adjuster in like a fantasy setting. And you go through insurance claims and shit. It's like a narrative turn-based tactics game. It's hysterical. It is. The demo was so much fun. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Also, the main character is. Anyway. Drown Light. Hold up, let's have a look. Fuck you. How about that? Actually, that's a city build. You know what? You know what the worst part is, Galandir? I know you're suggesting this because you know I hate it. You're suggesting this because you know I can't play this. Comma, you piece of shit. However, that does look interesting. I'm adding it. That does look interesting. It's an ocean-based city builder. Like an open sea colony. Which means I will be pissing and shitting myself throughout it. So hey, please hold my hand. Thank you. Ledger 1 is definitely your type of game. Yeah, I love that. I love the preview. My friend is my favorite. The dragon? Colony is a stinker. True. Never's End might be interesting. Hold up. Never's End. I can tell you I don't recognize the name, but when I hovered over it, it said on wish list. So, yep. Agreed. I do not remember seeing this. I do not remember adding it, but yes, you are 100% correct. Oh, the code rack. Crying in the club? Yes, absolutely. For those of you that don't know, I have really, really bad thalassophobia. Like, this isn't... I'm not playing this up as a joke or anything. When it comes to, like, deep waters, like looking at deep waters... anything where you can't see the ground or anything where the ground might be a bit shifty. I cannot deal with that at all. I can't look at people play Subnautica. I get like intense fucking fear responses. It gets really bad. So every time we deal with something that's like deep ocean, I don't. I just leave. Can't deal with it at all. The watch streaks I've lost to friends of mine playing Subnautica, I tell you. The watch streaks I've lost to that. Mine is bad enough when I'm alone in the pool, I start to get nervous and have to get out. Isn't that just because you don't have anyone to bite? Isn't that different? So for compensation on this, we need to prove that it is in fact possible for a rogue to determine the difference between a mimic and a regular chest by sight. One of these will eat you and the other contains your provided lunch. Good luck! Yeah, no, Musin, exactly. No Subnautica at all. Like, there was a point in Darksiders 3 where there was a short underwater section. I had to play that part blind. I had Twitch chat guide me through it. I couldn't look at the screen. And even while doing it like this, I was frozen. Like, I felt sick. Something in my head is, like, okay, another thing in my head is severely damaged. And just, like, deep water is instant fear response. Like, I physically want to run away. It's really bad. Even though I'm just sitting at a fucking screen. Stardust. Let's have a look. Stardust. Wish of Witch. That looks very pink. That's a giant fuck off hyena. That's a lot of giant fuck off hyenas. This isn't from the same people that made the giant wolf turn-based tactics furry game, huh? That was a great game. What was it called? I want to say it was called Homebound or something like that. That was a sick game, even though, like, by any indication, it shouldn't have been. You know what? This doesn't look like super cool, but yeah. It also doesn't look like something that I would hate. We can totally take a look at that. Far From Home, that's the one. Far From Home. Is it called that? No items match your criteria. What the fuck? Hold up. Oh, it's called Far Away From Home. That's why. Far Away From Home. If you're looking for a turn-based tactics game to play, by the way, and you saw Far Away From Home and went like, oh, that looks a bit amateurish, it is. And it's a bit very... Everything's a werewolf. It's a bit furry-coded. But the game's fantastic. Like, oh my god, that was so much fun. Really, really enjoyed playing that. Did you ever finish Dave the Diver? We 100%ed Dave the Diver, Balthazar. That shit is one of my most proud achievements. There is a reason. Uh-oh. Oh no, wait. There's a reason why there's a Dave the Diver harpoon there on the right side. Like on the right side of the screen next to the giant lance from Monster Hunter. There's a reason that shit is there. Wait, we did? We did. Yep. Like, that harpoon isn't there for no reason, dude. I'm really proud of myself for finishing that. I know that's a baby game for babies. Like, I know that game's not hard, but that was impossible for me. That shit was fucking impossible for me. Really proud. Have to redo the test and the claim species specifies by site. If not lunch by lunch shaped, see, exactly. Ducklings, I think that's it. I think that's all we have. As always, we had the same problem last time. The second half of the year is like super undefined yet, right? Like, I don't think anyone really announces, oh, our game is going to release in October. So I think in around June, we're going to revisit this and we're going to try to fill in the second half of this. But this should really help in like trying to figure out what we want to cover, when we want to cover it. And then just like mess with shit, right? It just makes it easier, right? So many times I go like, oh, I don't know what's coming out. And having an overview like this is really, really helpful. It's really, really helpful. Last call. Anyone have other recommendations we need to look forward to? Anything else? This is more of a suggestion than anything else. You're absolutely right, Affit. You're absolutely right. There's a couple of titles that in here that I know are must covers, like Menace is a must cover, Modern Stories 2 is a must cover, Deadweight is a must cover for me, Mechanicus, Dark Heresy, Fire Emblem. Pathbreakers. This is the next game from the what's the turn-based tactics game I always bring up all the fucking time? The good one. The one that looks weird but is insane. Fell Seal. This is the next game from the Fell Seal devs. Troubleshooter? No, I love Troubleshooter. Oh yeah. Thanks. Yeah, you're right. Maybe Troubleshooter 2 should be on there, dude. Maybe Troubleshooter 2 should be on there, huh? Starrupture is already out, right? I've seen a bunch of things on Starrupture, and it's a factory builder, which looks fun, but there's a reason you've not seen me play Factorio on stream, right? Same reason. I hope you had a nice nap, Balth. Isekai Adventure Guild. Funnily enough, you're not the first person to recommend that to me. So Isekai Adventure Guild comes out in 4 days. Comes out in 4 days from now. And I have yet to decide whether I want to bother. Because it kind of looks... right? Oh, never mind. I don't need to look at Isekai Adventure Guild. The developer describes how their game uses AI-generated content like this. This game features character illustrations created using generative AI. Okay. Don't need to anymore. Problem solved. Eternity Breaker. I have not. Ooh, it's got the funky pixel style that I really like. The, like, you know, the Octopath thing. Oh! Oh, this looks sick. Oh, I wanna fuck with this. Sure. I totally wanna fuck with this. There's a bunch of friends of mine playing, and the current conclusion is, dude, this is awesome in theory, but it needs a bit more time in the oven for quality of life. It's early access anyway, right, Crembo? It's early access anyway? Throwing a game out there, have you played Iron Danger? Musin, hold up. Iron Danger. No, but I've apparently seen it. Tactical. Oh, I remember. This was recommended to me fucking years ago, like 6 or so years ago, I think. And I kind of like disregarded it then because it's more of like a puzzly setup, and I don't fuck with that. Also, we're looking for games releasing this year. Iron Danger was like, what, 2019 or something like that? Right? 2020, yeah, okay. 2020, I don't care. No. DAO 4 still has no release date, but maybe. You're right, we should add DAO 4. Because that is somewhere this year, right? It's weird that they never made a third one. It's weird that I'm always going to make that joke every time DAO 4 gets brought up. It's very, very early access with a roadmap best described as girthy, so into the wishlist it goes. I'm not into factory builders like this, right? If I ever touch Factory, you all are going to lose me for half a year. So I just stay away from them. I don't know. And then Satisfactory never gripped me to begin with. I just like find no joy in that game. Star Raptor is probably going to do the same. I know the man literally put fucking Enfield on here. I know. I know. Third one got cancelled, but they kept the spirit of things going. Yeah, like, exactly. Like, it's so weird that they just cancelled it, right? Sacrifier looks fine. It looks nice. Sacrifier. Apparently I've seen this and said, eh? It's always weird, like, someone recommends a game to me and then I will type it into Steam and then it will always already bring up like, oh, marked as not interested. And I go like, huh? I don't remember seeing this. I must have looked at this in a fugue state. I always hate when they do this. Sacrifier is an upcoming RPG boasting a unique combat system. Elaborate, motherfuckers. What does unique combat system mean? You fling poop at enemies is also a unique combat system. It doesn't mean I give a fuck. Combat engine merges real-time and turn-based styles to provide a fluid experience that is both... Okay, so you're doing E33. I love that that's now the standard, by the way. You've got like active time in combat, that's now E33. I don't know, this doesn't really flash me. The Crust? The Crust is Rye's fault? I mean, a lot of things are Rye's fault. This came out 2 years ago, darling. We're looking at games releasing in 2026. This doesn't even, like, not even if I, like, squinted would this fit in. Like, I'll accept things that released in December last year, I guess. You load children into the spirit cannon. Oh wait, that is a game already? That is a game already. I can count the turn-based tactics games I've played with one hand and I just can't bring myself to play them. Musin, you should play Troubleshooter. I'm currently trying to pill Sari on playing Troubleshooter. Like, my big psyop right now is trying to get Sari to play Troubleshooter. That game is so good. Dude, Troubleshooter is so fucking good, dude. Oh. Local streamer says dude a lot. The stream. The video game, the musical on ice. It's not in 1.0 yet. I don't care. Like, I don't know how we're following up. The premise is we're looking for things that are releasing in 2020, and then we're following up the I don't really care about factory builders with, hey, would you like to look at this factory builder released 2 years ago? Disqualified on multiple accounts. Firing squad. This game offers spectacular action, deep strategy, a unique combat system, and an enthralling narrative. Don't ask what all of this means, just buy now. Yeah, right, Ferris? Hate that. Hate that. The best part is if you get marketing emails, there's a bunch of marketing emails that start like this, that have this as a header. Like, experience the unique storytelling in upcoming video game name now. Like, request review key. And you go like, this is just words. Ethan Iron? Did I not put Ethan Iron on there? Oh, shit. That was the first one I was supposed to put on. I forgot about it. Ethan Iron is definitely going on Nonchalanto. I don't know whether I'm going to do like a full playthrough of it, but the aesthetic is fucking fire. This looks great. I hate the bread on my sandwich. It's rice for Theo. So what you're saying is each time I see Sari, I have to tell her to play Troubleshooter. Please do not annoy Sari. She's a precious bean. Please don't fucking annoy her. Did you see the totally unknown and unpopular game Satisfactory? No, I've never heard of it. Hold up, let me look that up. It's Q1. Oh, perfect. No, there's a reason why I have a Q1 thing, why I have like quarters in this, Nonchalanto. There's a reason why I've added quarters to this shit. Very, very good reason for it. Spelling your name by dancing letters is also a unique way of storytelling. Correct. Bestseller. Okay, but what is the story about? Four people get together to fight a king, and in the end they fight God. Also, the church is evil. Grania too, I see. Also, every other JRPG. Does the old mentor dude also die after the tutorial? Yes. No, ours is unique. They die in the tutorial. It's called Fire Emblem Engage. Basically, quarters are played whenever you have time. No. Quarters are they release somewhere in this quarter we don't know any better. This is for me to keep track of all of these, Musin, right? So once we see like a release date for Ethan Iron, I'll then move it into whatever month it's in. I can then move it into place. But like so many games just say like, hey, we're releasing in this quarter. That's all it is. And I didn't just want to, like the ones where we have quarters, I didn't just want to lump them in with everything else. It's just for better, like for better view. I miss metaphor. I despise your use of spreadsheets because I'm jealous. What? This is like bottom bitch usage of spreadsheets, Musin. I can teach you. You should see some of my other spreadsheets. I actually can't show you. Like, my most elaborate spreadsheets all have, like, identifiable data. It's all work shit, and I can't show you that. Demeo X Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, God. You said Dungeons and Dragons, and I immediately want to, like, not do that. Oh, it's another one of these, like, little mini figurine games. We keep getting a bunch of these. And I'm like, dude, have you heard of animation? Yeah, not interested at all. No. Also, Dungeons and Dragons miss me with that shit. I hope you had a wonderful nap, Balthazar, but we just had like a 20-minute Dungeons and Dragons rant. No. I like my very much uncoordinated and chaotic life. As long as you're doing fine, Musin, that's the thing that matters. A lot of marketing and sales people try to make you buy, but forget that they have a product that is involved in that whole deal. Yeah, Ferris, right. It is weird that even at my size, at like my tiny streamer size, that I get that many marketing emails. And thank you everyone for including me in your list. That's fucking cool. But I do have like an interesting sample size on these. So I can tell you like the majority of marketing emails are just really, really fucking bad. Like really, really bad. I'm going to give you a couple examples, but without naming the titles, because I don't want to be mean to anyone. You've been selected, the ultimate RPG challenge of 2026. Let's see. We have an offer for you. Okay, that one's boring. Grand strategy game launches. Like, okay. Like, what the fuck does that name of this mean? You're invited to become a hero. Like, Pax Romana. Ugh. No. I had that conversation the other day, Balthazar. One thing that I find thematically really fucking annoying. Remember when zombies were really overdone and everyone went like, oh, there's another fucking zombie game that releases, I'm out, without even looking at the game. Anything that ever involves Rome in any way, shape, or form, for me is so fucking overdone and so trite that I will skip it without thinking about it any further. Like, oh my fucking god, like, just leave it. Eyes glazing over. No, not interested. Also, Anno as a series, like, hasn't produced a good game since Anno 1900? That's a contentious topic. The new Divinity Original Sins playtest that possibly opens this year. Of course, the definitely not Dungeons and Dragons game, Baldur's Gate 3. What? Hold up, do that coherently, Avora. How many Raid Shadow Legends proposals did you get? Somewhere in the low 50s. Somewhere in the low 50s. I think they stopped like a long time ago. I love all of you game devs for thinking of me, but like 75% of these are actual shit from a butthole. You can't really do that. The problem is the following, Theo. The problem is the following. There's a bunch of indie developers out there that are like one or two people, and they don't know shit about marketing. So they find like other marketing emails and then they like painstakingly like copy this. They don't have the skill set at all, but they're forced to do their marketing somehow. They might not have the budget or not the wherewithal to hire someone else to do it for them or to like work together with a PR agency. So they do this improvisationally. And I know what it is like to be in that situation where someone tells you to do something that you are not familiar with. Because my job does this a lot, right? In our company, whenever there's something that no one knows how to do, hey, ask Care to do it. And then Care sits there and goes like, I don't know what this is either. And then they go, well, learn it then. And I go, I don't know. So if you're judging like small, tiny indie dev projects with like 1, 2, 3 people on this, you can't really go like, hey, this, like, what you sent me is complete dog shit. Eyes just glaze over and you move on when that shit is in the topic line or the body of the text. Oh yeah, absolutely. If you want to look at something major, Slay the Spire 2 is releasing in March. Nah, like I said, basically every deck builder is dead to me, Matu. If it's a roguelike deck builder, I'm not interested. That includes the big granddaddy. That includes Dominion. Slay the Spire 2. I'm not interested. I've played too many deck builders. I cannot anymore. I cannot. I never forgot how I wrote a long forum post of how zombies and crafting are some of the stupidest things to combine in a game. Project Zombie's a fantastic game, but like, you know, 1 in a billion. For just once I want a game where I go from hero to zero and spend the game trying to be left alone only to realize they actually wanted the fame, but it is too late and now they're selling used cars. Your powers degrade over time as you gradually become couch potato, Siren. Once a style element like zombies reaches a certain amount of market saturation, it stops being a selling point. Lots of game devs don't know that. Yeah, no, absolutely, Ferris. I have no idea where you see those marketing stuffs. I think I've ignored like all of it. It's streamer emails, Muzen. Like I get like a bunch of these emails per day that are like PR companies or game companies going like, hey, we're bringing out this video game. Would you like to play it? And then some of them offer you money. Some of them just offer you game keys. Some of them just give you a link where you can then like apply for a game key. They're like publications, various things. I don't know how I got onto all actually, I have a very good idea of how I got onto all these lists. I don't deserve to be on any of them. I'm going to be honest with you. But I got really lucky that I got onto a lot of these lists of, hey, we're sending emails to streamers. Like even at my size, where I'm not like super marketing relevant. No, I haven't seen those. I don't seem to see. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I will play Care's roguelike deck builders and gambling roguelikes. Yeah, send them to Siren. The only zombie game I ever liked is Dying Light. I didn't play those. Probably no interest in Bistro since it's that with also some cooking mini games. Oh, I do like cooking mini games. If they do something interesting that isn't just see 3 cards, pick one. You know what I mean? Those I can't play anymore. Like I just can't. This looks cute. very anthro. We're gonna have to beat the Fuga allegations again. Honestly, here's why we're adding this. Nonchalanto, here's why we're adding this. I'm gonna give you the like blurb that the game is giving. Welcome to Bistro. In this charming fusion of fantasy adventure, not all heroes wield swords. Some prefer the spoon. Yeah, okay. You got me. Fine. That's all you had to say, motherfucker. That's all you had to say. Open era. Up there. Already. Wait, am I in front of this? Oh yeah, I'm so fucking in front of this. Of course, this would be hard to read. Sorry, everyone. I also don't check my trash emails. Well, this is my business email account, Musen. I do have to check it. I do have to check those. I also have a trash email account I don't check. It's got maybe like 30, 40, 50,000 emails in it that I will never read. But no, this is my streaming business email account. I still do this as a hobby only. It's not like my main income. That's not my income at all. But every now and again, you want to pretend to be like some level of professional, right? And it is not, like streamer privilege, I'm not going to lie to you, is really nice. When like developers approach you and go like, hey, like we've looked at your shit and like you're normal enough that we can trust you with our video game. Like that shit is nice. Like, it feels great. It's very validating. Very validating. Suikoden. Oh my god, I have Suikoden. Star Leap. Wait, what the fuck? Is that a gacha? Why is that free to play? Is it not? Hold up. I just saw that as free to play. I'm not gonna lie, the last one really fucking disappointed me. Really, really disappointed me. Oh, that was Aiden. Never mind, that was Aiden. Nah, like probably not. They're doing the same thing where it's like, oh, we've got like 100 something fucking playable characters, and like, yeah, cool, none of them are gonna be good. We're doing the whole like Karma 108 spirit thing. Like, I get it. I get the theme. It's cute. I don't wanna. The cooking minigames are separate from the roguelike deck builder part, but the meals you make help the heroes in that part. Think potionomics, but you're also helping with the actual adventuring part. So recetier, right? Like the structure of recetier, really. Is that what you mean? That makes sense. I don't mind that. As release date more specific. Yeah, that's fine. That's why I put it on 2026. They have a demo out, so it's possible it'll be soonish. It could be anything. Ferris, we've got 300 playable characters, and this one is Malibu Stacy with a new hat. Yep. We have 300 characters, and we could think of interesting mechanics for 5 of them. Recetier was great, too bad it's dead. Recetier isn't dead. Recetier is a finished product with a defined start and an end. Not everything has to be a fucking live service. God, Recetier is a wonderful game. Wonderful game. Capitalism? Oh, exactly, Siren. Every time someone mentions an RPG with 100 playable characters, my mind flashes to Pushul, the evil. Evil! Pushul is something I have not thought about in a long time. A long time. And I don't want to. It stopped working for you? What Recetier did? I should reinstall Recetier. Here's a weird thing. I have too many games I currently want to play. What I'm currently looking for is, if any one of you is like really fucking bored in life and is looking to play Monster Hunter Generation Ultimate on the Switch or Switch 2, send me a DM. I want to start a playthrough of Gen U, dude. But I don't want to do it solo. I want to play Gen U with someone. But I have so far not been able to successfully like drag any of my friends into it. I've just not. Oh yeah, it's totally behind my head. Nonchalanto, it's totally behind my head. Sorry, it's hard to see. At one point the list grew too long. But I think, Ducklings, that is a good list to look at for now, right? So, next week is going to be slightly turbulent, right? We're going to be playing Craftlings, we're going to be playing Deep Fringe, then Blightstone is the week after, then Enfield immediately. You fucker, who was that? Aff it. Oh. You buy me a Switch, I'll play it, I guess. Yeah, sorry, can't. Like, buying mine was bad enough. that one hurt the budget a lot. A lot. And I have nothing to play on it until Fire Emblem. Like, I have nothing to play on it. I tried. Like, I looked at things and was like, no, it's okay. I played all of these things. Good list. Too bad half of it will be forgotten by the end of the day. That's why we made the list, you fucker. You cheeky little git. That's why the list is here, so that I don't forget about them. You know how I am otherwise. You mention a game, I go like, oh, that's cool, and then I'll fucking forget about it immediately. That's why the list exists. Overall, I'm really excited for Enfield. I know a lot of people are. Stream coverage of this might be very low. I might only do like 1 or 2 streams and then like retreat into my own little hub for it. Coverage of gacha games is always weird, right? I don't intend to be like a main gacha channel, despite what we did on Uma. So, bleh. This is always, like, covering gachas extensively is always weird unless that's exactly what you want to do. What platform is it on? I don't know, it's on PC, that's all I care about. I'm mad about Code Vein, but, dude, I'm not spending $90. If anyone wins the lottery, send Code Vein. I'm really looking forward to Menace. I can tell you that. This is like the big one. 90, yeah. The 3-day pre-edition is $90 fucking dollars. The base one is 70. I've been cutting gacha games so far. I want more time. Oh, I'm only playing CZN. I'm currently playing Limbus for like the new Limbus Kanto. But I know that I'm not going to be sticking with Limbus past the story. So I played Chaos Zero Nightmare, which I love dearly, dearly, dearly. And then I'm going to be looking at Enfield, and that's it. I could almost get a new car with that with $90? Really? I mean, I can buy the tools to steal a car with that. Wait, allegedly. Unicorn Overload was fun. Unicorn Overload was a fantastic game, but I mean, we 100%ed Unicorn Overload, so like, I don't know. It's an Epic Store exclusive? What, Enfield? Limits for Story, CZN, and Arknights, yeah. My cars are a bit special. Are they like model cars, Muzen? Are they like model cars? Just checked. I mean, I'm not gonna... Like, there is a PC client for this. Oh no. Oh no, hold up. I have to ask Gray about this. Gray is like my go-to info. Gray and Yeez, those two are like my go-to info for Enfield. Real cars, real piece of shit cars. Oh, do you do like car restorations? Like, here, buy random trash, like, restore them? Is that it? Isn't the scrap more expensive than $90? 90 for not waiting for 3 days after release, activation limit, Nuvu, special EULA, what a sales pitch. I didn't hear cars, what I heard was cow, so I was like, I could see people buying cows for $90. Gods, no, cows are way more expensive than that. I restore them to get from point A to point B. So what you're saying is you make do. Actually, that's... I don't know whether that's a hobby, but I wish I wasn't mechanically inept, you know? I wish I wasn't mechanically inept. Lenovo with an activation limit? I mean, I have one PC. I don't care. I would rather drive a decent car, but money. Decent cars cost money. So you do it out of necessity rather than love for the game. Okay, I get it. I get it then. Nah, I don't know. Menace. Bottom of the barrel, like bottom of the barrel, no. Bottom line is Menace, Menace, Menace February. And then Monster Hunter Stories 3. Every time they keep posting new shit about it, by the way. Like every couple of days they post something new about Monster Hunter Stories 3 on their socials, and I'm like, oh, give these to me in my veins. It hurts me in my soul to pay thousands of euros for a new car. It would hurt me in my soul to pay thousands of euros for anything, Muzen. Like, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Spending a lot of money is weird. That's all I can say. My mechanical aptitude is being put to the test of late. I've yet to electrocute myself. That is the extent of my success. See, Nonchalanto, I've always said I have a law degree. I don't need to learn anything else. I'm glad that there are people like you that work differently, that go like, yeah, I know, like I have this cool thing, but that doesn't stop me from learning other skills. Keep that. Keep that. That's a good attitude to have. In 4 years, I've had my license. I'm on my third car. Is it because they're all that shit? I don't have a driving license. I don't have, like, the jokes we made during the RV collab, like, were absolutely true. 4 VTubers, no driver's license. Let's go. It was wonderful. We need to do part 2 of that collab. We all agreed that we need to do part 2 of that collab, and none of us have come up with a day that we can do it at. I need to talk to Red. All right, ducklings. I think that's it. I think that is the list. You've all done well. You've all done well. See, I knew I needed your brain cells for this. I knew I needed y'all's brain cells for this because I would have like immediately like forgotten about half of these. As per the usual, by the way. Brain no worky. Brain no worky, dude. It's just normal. But I think we're gonna leave it at that. Crab is on the list. One car I had was from 1995, other from 2003, but had holes that I could fit my fist through. Muzen, please don't fist your car. Or ask for consent first. We've come for your spreadsheets. Hell yeah. That's the right message. Love it. Let's see. Where are we going? Where are we going, Twitch chat? Do we have like a preferred target? I've been yapping at you for 3 fucking hours. I'm so sorry to all of you that were hoping that we were going to do something interesting today. I would like to believe that my regular viewers already know that they can't expect anything interesting. And I would like to believe, since I'm sitting in a category that doesn't exist, there are no new viewers. So I would like to believe that everyone knew what they were getting into when they clicked on the stream today. We didn't assail anyone else with mediocrity. You know what else? You know what else, everyone? Today was really relaxing. I kind of needed that. I had a really stressful day today. I actually had a really stressful fucking week so far. So thank you, everybody. I'm gonna throw you at Ochi. Yeah, I'm gonna throw you at Ochi. Zoop. Siren has prepared for you all a most wonderful rate message. Thank you all for being here today. I hope you have a great... How many... Why are there so many of you here? This was like a non-stream. What the fuck? I don't know my streaming numbers until I raid out or until I get my statistics like after stream. I never know how many people are there. So this is the first time that I see this. Why the fuck? You all need a hobby. No, dudes. Ducklings. Ladies, gentlemen, ducklings of all shapes and sizes in and around, thank you all for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night or evening, whatever it currently is, wherever you are. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sitting through me yapping about nothing. Thank you for your suggestions. And enjoy the rest of your day, okay? Say hi to Och. She's really cool. And other than that, good night, everyone. Bye-bye!